chance. 1v2, nabigyan ng oras dito.
Liwanag sa dilim, dalang watawat ng Pilipinas.
Ako si JZ from Kadiliman Esports.
Hi, ako nga po pala si Whoopi from KDM Esports.
Nagsimula ako kasi nagkaroon ako ng info na meron siyang server sa China. So, naglaro kami ng mga friends ko since matagal na rin siya na-release. So, and then, nung nabalitaan namin na magkakaroon dito sa Southeast Asia, which is nga yung CrossFire. So, madali yung transition namin since nakapaglaro na kami sa China server.
Nagsimula po ako dito sa CrossFire nung na-invite po kami para sumali po sa tournament. Nung una wala pa pong global server, so nagtyaga po muna kami sa China server ng CrossFire.
Nabuo yung team namin since nung naglalaro kami ng rank games kasi mga competitive players ng mga teams. So, nag-decide kami na bumuo na ng team at sumali sa mga tournaments since kami na rin yung magkakalaro.
Na-discover po nila ako through Kuya JC kasi naging katin ko na po si Kuya JC dati.
Bago pala mag-start yun, alam namin yung gagawin namin and confident na kami. Medyo dikit, madami kaming mga error din kaya rin medyo dumikit yung vanguard sa amin. Buti naman nakapag-usap kami in-game na ayusin yung mga mistakes namin.
2 months bago mag-tournament, doon pa lang po kami nag-start maglaro. Kailangan namin aralin, gumawa ng strategy, magpalakas ng tutok sa Crossfire para lang manalo.
Lamang kami ng dalawa, match point. And yun na nga dumating na yung clutch ni Wovic na 1v3.
Wovic na lang ang natitira. Mukhang hahabol pa. This is gonna be a 3v1. Mukhang kailangan na malupit ang sorpresa. 1 down, Wovic. Pangalawa si Indonesia. Pero ito na, ang pag-asa.
Alam namin, masakit talaga tutok ni Rovic. Kaya niyang umubos ng tatlo talaga or more than pa.
Ako personal improvement siguro is pagiging vocal ko sa team. Magbigay ng more info para manalo kami.
Yung pagiging agile, mas magagaling na kasi dito eh. Hindi lang Pilipinas kalaban namin para ma-forward yung team sa ikakapanalo namin.
Ang nakikita namin biggest threat is ang Team Evo ng Vietnam. Sila yung talagang pinaka-experiencado. Sila yung mas madaming playing time, playing hours. Mas nauna talaga sila sa amin ng years na. So, meron talaga silang advantage. Tinitake namin yun as a challenge and hindi kami nagpapakampante and talagang tinitignan namin kung paano sila maglaro para once makalaban namin sila is ready kami.
Siguro masasabi kong wala sa ibang bansa na meron kami is kaya namin mag-champion kahit unti lang preparation namin. Proven and tested na nag-champion na kami.
Kumanda kayo dahil ang Kadiliman Esports ay dito. Kilala ang mga Pinoy bilang competitive at hindi nagpapatalo.
Dito talaga tayo sa Crossfire Legends Championship. Feel na feel ang abang, feel na feel ang aksyon. At alam naman natin, today of all days, it is straight to the main event. First things first though, I'm Dax here, joined by Maximus. O si Max na naman kasama ko ngayon. And Max, long time no see since last year. Good to see you again on the casting side. Pero
Yes.
grabe no, wala na tayong pre-show because real talk, real quick, unfortunately, nag-withdraw ang Full Sense. So, match update guys, O2 Esports wins by default due to withdrawal of Full Sense for today's match. So, kung kayo naghahanap kanina, no Max, ng maagang live stream, wala ang pre-show natin. O2 gets the 2-0 for free at diretso na tayo sa Kadiliman versus Hardfire.
Yan, dire-diretso ano. And this is really exciting kasi the last time that these two teams met, 2-0 in favor of Kadiliman, di ba? So let's see if makakabawi ba ang Hardfire for today. Pero let's see kung, for me, I'll go for Kadiliman all the way. But let's talk about that later once we thank our sponsors, Oppo Reno 14 5G. Serious Smooth Legend is out now. Test it out. Na-testing namin to last year dun sa LAN event and it's actually one of the best phones I've ever used.
Yeah, and it's been the go-to for all our players, no? Yun talaga, doon naglalaro. At kung maglaro kayo sa Oppo, alam nyo na, sobrang smooth ng gameplay nyo sa CrossFire Legends. Ito rin naman, smooth pixel, smooth picture. Obspot, Me2 Gaming Webcam. I-capture ang panalo, ang i-stream ang iyong kwento. At ilang beses natin nakita yung mga players natin, yung mga teams natin sa iba't ibang mga studio nila mismo, no? Na yun pa nga gamit nila, yung Obspot, Me2 Gaming Webcam para talaga kitang-kita ang lahat. At hindi lang yun ang nandito, no, Max? Ito, sponsors natin, pero marami pang ang pinapamigay dito mismo sa CrossFire Legends. At yung mga skin every single week. At since nauna ka na sa akin this week, ano ba ang up for grabs ngayon na skin dito?
Actually, from January to 26 to Feb 1, actually, until Sunday na lang ata or Monday, you can get the QBU-09 El Dorado. Yung City of Gold na barrel na sniper. So this is a VVIP weapon. You just need to log in and do your tasks and kita nyo naman gaano kaganda yung sniper na yan, diba? So try to grab it. And there's another one. I think that's an M4A1, Dax?
Yes, yeah, the M4A1 Iron Beast Noble Gold. Alam naman natin every time nasasabi natin nga, 'di ba? Top tier Red V has officially arrived in Crossfire Legends. At balik lang tayo sa sniper real quick. Kaya nga, 'di ba, every single week sa group stage, iba rin yung baril na pwede mo makuha. So, 4 na skin na 'yon. Ito pa, yung M4A1 Iron Beast Noble Gold. Pang-5 na 'yan. But wait, there's more. Kasi alam naman natin, yung esports center na pwede kayo manood ng mga games live in the client, hindi lang yun yung pwede nyo gawin doon, kundi pwede pa kayo mag-predict at pwede kayo dito makakuha ng mga skin, yung mga parts. Madali lang yan, para sa AK, para doon sa pistol. Simple lang, di ba? Manood kayo 1 minuto, 5 minuto, mag-chat kayo, mag-login, makukuha nyo na yung currency na kailangan nyo para makuha yung mga skin na yan. And don't you worry, of course, we still have a few more matches to go dito sa week na to, no, Max? So alam naman natin, marami pang tsansa makakuha ng skin dito.
Yes, this is the week 4, so marami pang action ang makikita coming from the different countries from the Southeast Asian region. And before we proceed, I would like to thank everyone who's watching sa ating mga social media platforms on the Blue app and TikTok and as well as YouTube. So don't forget to check them out or do subscribe and follow as well. So also dun sa in-game, maraming nanonood din in-game, di ba? So this is actually gonna be an interesting fight between Heartfire and also Kadiliman. And checking out the schedules that we have, we're already at the 4th week ng group stages. And 2 days na lang ata, 2 days na lang.
Okay.
Yes, and we'll see each other in the semi-finals and grand finals. And how much is the grand prize pool?
Diba? 45,500 USD green money for everybody. And if you make it to that top 4, it's 4,000 USD already for your team. So lots of things up for grabs, lots of chances. Pero patapos na ang ating schedule. Patapos na ang ating buwan ng January mismo. And this goes to show pag dikit-dikit na yung mga competition mismo. And we have a battle upcoming here, Maximus, na first seed at second seed ng Group B talaga pa ang maglalaban.
Yes, that is right. So, we've been through a really long tournament here, which is actually pretty, exciting as well for CrossFire Legends. Kasi we had an open qualifiers, national qualifiers, and the qualifier finals that was held last year sa Juan Ayala, and now currently we're at group stages. Like what I mentioned earlier, Feb 7. Semifinals, 4 teams, and that will be held in Manila. I think it's in Magallanes. There's no specific venue that was provided yet. Pero kita-kita tayo doon, and grand finals will be on February 8 for the best of 5.
Tama. Kwento mo na kagad sa lahat
Sorry.
kung saan mangyayari yan. At yun nga, di ba? Malapit na tayo magkita, malapit na magkalan. And alam naman natin, may 2 team na on top of things no mukhang sigurado na nga mismo pagdating sa groups, no? You got Evolution Team being that first seed. You got Kadiliman being that first seed of Group B naman. And speaking of them, no, we're not gonna see Group A dahil hindi nga naglaban ang Full Sense at O2. Ang O2 ang nanalo dyan by default na 2-0. Pero dito sa Group B, yun nga, diba? KDM of the Philippines versus Vietnam's Heartfire. And speaking of, yun talaga ang main event ng gabing ito.
Yes, that is right. Like what I mentioned earlier, 2-0 ang nangyari nung huli silang nagkatapat. And let's see kung makakabawi ba yung Heartfire ngayon. Para sa akin, like what I said, all the way ako kay Kadiliman, and I'm sure pati naman si Dax Kadiliman din. Kita nyo naman sa prediction post ng social media as well.
Ba't pa tayo iiba, diba? Pinoy broadcast para sa Pinoy
Yes.
team mismo. And iniisip ko kung delikado pa ba yung Heartfire to begin with. Natalo sila recently ng E-Arena, pero 1-2 yun. So nagkulang ng points yung E-Arena. Sapat na ba para sa Heartfire para makapasok ng playoffs? Well, kung gusto nila gawin sigurado talaga, a win against Kadiliman has to be a must. Ito na nga si Zozo, Melo, Tiny Smile at si 0908. At yun talaga, Max, no? Pagdating nung pagbalik natin ng week 4, nung day number 1, grabe yung nangyari against E-Arena, but it really, Heartfire wasn't up to the form that we expect them to be back then.
Yes, that's right. And also, makikita natin na if ever Heartfire loses here, magkakaroon ng big chance ang E-Arena. Diba? So, but, tingnan natin kasi Kadiliman to, diba? We have Vovik, Pabi, Whoopi, Majo, and also Jay-Z who will join us on this game number 1 and also I think game number 1 and then game number 2 pwede sila mag-sub, di ba?
Oh, pwede naman. Pwede naman kung gusto nila biglang pasok si Crappers, di ba?
Yes.
There's always a possibility for the coach, for anyone else in this roster to make it happen. Pero para sa KDM, no, ang masasabi ko na gusto na nila gawin, tapusin na ang lahat. Tapusin na itong group stage to. Diretso na sila pagdating sa playoffs mismo. And truthfully, a win here will cement their position. Matalo nila yung Heartfire. Hindi na sila matatanggal sa first seed at all. Hindi na pwede mangyari yon. At sa totoo lang, gusto naman makita natin ng Pinoy team na flawless run. You want to see teams coming into the playoffs na sobrang lakas tingnan, sobrang sulit ang nangyari sa group stage against all the other regions. And KDM, they're in the best spot to do so right now. Para lang yung Evolution team na kahapon, no, nanalo rin para 7-0 na sila.
Yes, that's right. And sa mga socials actually, nakakita na nga ako nung, alam mo yung meme na may Reaper site, tapos Kadiliman yung nakalagay doon, tapos yung pinto ang nakaabang Evolution kasi hindi pa sila nagkakatapatan dito, di ba? So I'm actually waiting for that to happen sa Grand Final. So Kadiliman just needs to secure this and ayun na nga. Ano yung mga mapa natin, Dax?
No, this is interesting. So Black Widow muna tayo magsisimula dito para sa Heartfire, and truthfully, I think that's a really good pick against KDM. Hindi natin gaano nakita sa Kadiliman tumapan to, at sa totoo lang, feel ko nga hindi natin nakita ang Black Widow at all for KDM.
Yes.
The only time I remember it's a map draft nila nung E-Arena first game, third game, first day. Pero syempre
Yes.
2-0 yun, so hindi na nangyari yun, Maximus. Pero sa totoo lang, ito naman, second map natin. Power supply by KDM. It's been something na talagang pinapractice mismo ng KDM recently, no?
Yes, that's right. And sobrang confident dito ng Heartfire. Pinili nila yung festival as a decider. Diba? Wala pang talo ang Kadiliman sa festival. So this is gonna be an interesting one if there will be a decider match for today.
Yeah, and then yun naman rin nangyari last time around, no? Kadiliman, Heartfire, nagtipon mismo dun sa festival, nagkita-kitaan bigla 10-8 in favor of KDM there and then. Pero parehong games ng Kadiliman at Heartfire, dikit na dikit ang labanan. And we've seen that from Kadiliman na, sige, they have a perfect record, pero the games have been really close. Yung resilience talaga ng Kadiliman ang nagdadala, yung adjustments mismo.
Yes.
Pero yung firepower ng Heartfire ang pwedeng-pwede biglang magbigla. And here we have it. Game number 1, Black Widow, and I'm really interested to see ano ang magiging plano ng KDM pagdating sa mapang to.
Well, as we've seen from the past few qualifiers and nationals as well, nakita naman natin that they can adjust. They can really adjust, especially dito sa map na to. Pero this is the first time I think that they will be, second time that they will be able to play dito sa ating group stage before the semifinals. So now we're seeing some action here from Whoopi. Tatama kaya? What's happening? Hindi na-trigger ni Whoopi yon. Most probably, he's actually having a hard time dun sa kanyang device. But let's see how will Heartfire proceed against KDM.
Mga warm-up muna dito. Pagdating sa round number 1, may smoke rin sa gitna real quick. And Heartfire, to begin the action, mid-control, syempre, habol nila para lang may pivot point mismo sa short. Tinitingnan natin palagi tong A, no? Yung long, yung short, yung silip, nag-bounce off na lang real quick. Si Smile GG, though, nag-alert dito mag-isa sa labas ng B. Molly ang magiging sagot muna mismo. Molly rin papunta ng A, so utility. Kunti-kunti nag-creep up na dito ang Heartfire papunta sa A. At si Zozo pa nga makakita ng kalaban sa smoke dito. Jay-Z, though, getting the first kill.
Solid kill there from Kadiliman, pero sinagutan din agad ni Smile GG sa pagkapatay kay Pabi. And now there's another answer here from Kadiliman from Wolvik. kills after kills, answers after answers coming in from Melo as well. So now it's a 3v3. Kaso, in favor ng Heartfire, kitang-kita mo naman yung HP na natira kay Majot at kay Wovic. Less than 10 HP. Whoopi will go down! Na headshot ni Tiny, and now it's a 3v2 situation.
Yeah, yung pa nga problema, diba, yung polado pa dito para sa KDM as Heartfire are controlling the site itself. Na-plant na ang C4 nga mismo. Majo here, trying to get a bit of tension, pero yun ang problema. Isang hinga, isang tap, kahit hindi sa ulo. Tiny goes big there. Wovic now, a breath away, 5 HP. Paano ka pa mabuhay? Kumadapa lang siya sa bintana, mahirap na yan. Pero mas mahirap pa nga, no? Ang healthy dito si Tiny, naka 2 kills na siya. At si Wovic, konti-konti pumapwesto na mismo. Pero huli siya ni Melo, and Heartfire starting it off strong here.
Alright, maganda ang umpisa ng Heartfire dito. And very interesting kanina yung nangyari nung start ng round, no? Probably it's just a warm-up for Whoopi. Ang laki ng chance na he could have gotten the kill early for Kadiliman, and that could actually change the momentum from Heartfire. But now, let's go ahead and move forward to round number 2. Si Zozo, nag-iinit na si Sniper, waiting for the right moment makita si Whoopi. Kaso hindi nagpapakita si Whoopi dito, ha. He's playing it smart dun sa double doors and mid side.
Yeah, playing a bit safe kung sino man tumagos mismo dito sa smoke ang magiging palag ngayon ng Kadiliman. But Heartfire, so far so good. First round pa lang, kita natin adjustment nila against KDM, no? Taking a slow and steady pace. Alam nila kaya manalo nila sa mga individual duels mismo. That's the firepower of Heartfire na hype up natin from the Vietnamese scene. But all in all, KDM changing up their locale rin. No? Kita mo, mas praktisado sila at mas sigurado sila dun sa short ngayon, Max. Binigay lang nila yung long kasi may angulo sila dito sa itaas anyway.
That's right. And nandun naman si Whoopi. Nakabang din si Whoopi, checking out 2 angles from mid. And there you go. Like what I said, Zozo will go down by the hands of Whoopi. What a great start here for Kadiliman. Nakakita na naman in the second one for Whoopi. 0908. Napakalaking loss dito ng Heartfire. And let's see if Smile, Tiny, and Melo will be able to answer this.
Naku, si Tiny lumusab na lang, but trade from JZ is looking strong. KDM off the slow peaks ng mga kalaban nila, no? Nakapunish nila. Courtesy of the Sniper. JZ, busy. Asa na yung magiging rest back niya? Mukha naman, nandito na yung mga ibang members ng Kadiliman. Gusto nila patayin si Melo. Pero si Melo nandito lang sa loob. Nahuli na nga si JZ habang tumatalon-talon rin dyan. Sa likod daw, may flank. Si Wovic, timing is everything. And KDM looking to get it done. Smile GG though. May laban, may C4. At may chance pa nga. Safe play dito para sa KDM. Pero nahuli na rin. And Kadiliman will answer back.
Napakaganda rin talaga ng umpisa doon ni Whoopi. Bumabawi from round number 1 from that huge loss. And let's see if Heartfire, kung makakabawi pa sila kasi mukhang momentum na to ng Kadiliman. Kitang-kita mo naman from the whole round number 2, sobrang ahead ng Kadiliman. But, you know, Heartfire still doing, you know, their best to answer back to Kadiliman. And now, another Whoopi action in mid. Hindi niya nakuha ang tamang pixel ko to Zozo. Pero tingnan natin kung makakabawi si Zozo dito kay Whoopi.
Yan, Whoopi here. Mapwesto naman si Pabi rin. Pansin natin si Smile, pulado na kagad. So Heartfire the ones taking early damage. And Whoopi! Yun talaga iniintay niya. Good start, pero si Pabi makikisama na rin. KDM on the offensive. Bigla na lang sa kanilang nila na tong mid na to. At yun pa nga, nahulog pa yung C4.
Wow! Napakaganda ng pagkakapos ni Pabi, no? He was able to get that double after that jumping spider attack.
Talaga mga moves dito sa CrossFire tumatalon, gumagalaw, tumatama pa rin. Sige na lang, masasabi natin. Pero Heartfire, gusto sana sumagot. And 0908 actually changing it up, no? Siya na naka-sniper, nahuli niya si JZ. So that's one here for Heartfire. Pero mahirap pa rin. 1 minuto, sige. Pero yun nga, diba? Yung bomba nasa kamay ng KDM. Nandito na si Majo. Andun rin si Pabi. So nakapwesto lang yung Kadiliman. Nag-iintay kung papasok dito si Tiny. At Tiny, bulag pa nga. Habang nangyayari to, no, Max? Tingnan mo si Whoopi. Tingnan mo si Whoopi! At yun nga, ang chance kayo ng KDM. The trades come in and the second round for the defense.
Alright, Whoopi still leading the team away for another win. Multiple kills again from that round. Ilan na yung kills si Whoopi? 4 kills for 3 rounds. So let's see kung masasagutan ba to ni Zozo. Kasi ilang duel na. 0908 din. Ilang duel na sila ni Whoopi. Hindi siya makasagot, di ba? And checking out the score. 0-3 si Zozo and 1-3 si 0908.
Umaga pa lang daw, nag-iinit na kagad ng sniper dito ng Kadiliman. At kaya nga, 0908 naki-sniper na rin. Pero Pabi, dahil lang sa pwestuhan na naman and JZ in position, bigla na lang no, nag-shift up kagad yung KDM. Pansin nila, slow play ang Hardfire. Sige, kami na ang magiging offensive dito sa defense na to. Pero 0908, this is what we're talking about. The punish onto Whoopi is strong. Respeto yan ng KDM. Back off muna sila against the sniper. At yun muna magiging rotation dito ng Hardfire.
Yes, that's right. And they have to be careful kasi syempre 0908 was able to get the kill onto Whoopi really early. So pag naging aggressive sila dito, most probably they will also give another advantage from Hardfire. So tama yung ginawa nila. They actually played it safe. They needed the right angle. Tiny was able to see Wolvik dun sa smoke, pero may sagot si JC. JC will be aggressive, pushing in onto 0908. Kaso pinistol lang din siya ni 0908. And now it's a 2v1 situation. Tingnan natin kung si 0908 ba talaga ang magdadala ng panalo sa Hardfire for round number 4.
Nagtatawag ng tulong pero walang makita dito si 0908. C4 nandyan lang pero naghahanap muna siya ng pitas dito. KDM again playing it wisely. Regroup dito. 0908 low HP already. And given that fact, Pabi, Majo thinking about the angles to take. Si Majo gusto biglang tumuntong sa itaas. You got 0908 creeping in again. But by this point, KDM looking to secure it. Nice quick scope though from 0908. Makes it a 1v1. Eh si Majo na lang natitira dito. Sile muna. And there you have it. Boom goes the Dynamite and KDM dunking on the opposition there, Max. 3-1 na to.
Masyadong maanghang yung ceiling ni Nages. Gets the kill onto 0908. Well played by Kadiliman. They almost lost that round since nag-init sa 0908. Getting at least 2 to 3 kills for that round. So let's see kung makakahabol pa ba Hardfire dito. 3-1 and it's still in favor of Kadiliman. Pero like what we always say, di ba, bilog ang bola and it can actually change the fate anytime soon.
Ano ba ang bola? Kala ko flat.
Pwede na.
Hindi ba ganun? 2D kesa 3D? Ano ka mag-dribble kung flat yung bola? Ewan ko na lang. Hangin na lang to. Parang ako. But yeah, Hardfire, they can did. And you can see it here na natatakot na sila sa umpisa ng Kadiliman, no? Nag-default play muna sila sa mid. Nag-iingat sila sa mga pitas. Pero Melo, that's a great punish onto Whoopi. Nabigyan kagad ng Hardfire ng 2 pitas ang kalaban. KDM right now in trouble. 0908 getting his form as well. At eto na ang habol ng Hardfire. Kanina nahihirap si 0908 pero last dito si Papi. Papi naghahanap pa ng mas maraming mapitas dito. Nag-escape nila kagad ang Hardfire. They're gonna go straight to A. Pero ang laro dito ng KDM, no? Go for mid, go for A short. Sama-sama muna against Melo.
Ito na nga, ito na ang sagot ng Hardfire against Kadiliman. But let's see kung makakabawi pa ba sila JC. Wabi getting the headshot onto Melo. Now it's a 2v2 situation. And lamang na lamang naman dito ang Kadiliman dahil low na ang HP ni Zozo. Konting spray. Unfortunately, Zozo was there to answer back. Hardfire is back in the game.
Bantay sarado yan talaga ng Hardfire. They got the intel from their first contact. Tapos yun lang kailangan nila para pumwesto. At nakitulong yan sa confidence ni Zozo. No? Wala pa siyang napapatay kanina.
Yes.
That was a very convincing 2 kills from 2 players, no, ng Hardfire. At yun nga, ang nakikita natin. Dikit na naman ang labanan. Honestly, what's new in a KDM game?
Yes.
Parang exciting pang KDM kasi alam natin mananalo sila. Fingers crossed, tingnan natin.
Fingers crossed, yeah.
As Melo kills Whoopi, no, palaging dikit yung mga labanan pag KDM ang nakita natin. So with that start, Hardfire, yan ang habol nila. Mapunish na si Whoopi, mawalan ng confidence si Sniper para mas passive yung magiging laro niya down the line.
Yes, that's right. Kasula-sulasok na pangyayari dito in between Kadiliman and also Hardfire. 2 na agad ang napipitas sa Kadiliman. Majo losing his HP really well here by the hands of Hardfire. Fresh na fresh ang Hardfire dito and they were able to plant the C4 really quick dito sa A site. And ito, napitas naman si Tiny. Sinaksak pa nga ni Melo. And Smile GG gets another kill here onto Wolvik. 1 player alive will be JZ. Kaso naipit siya in between Zozo and another player. Sinaksak pa, no?
Oo nga, asan na? Pakita nyo ulit. Pero yun pa. Kinochilyo pa ang kalaban na tondo bigla ang Kadiliman. And that's not the welcome they would like to see. Sige, eto na naman tayo. Tied score. Pero ngayon natin nakita yung ihip ng hangin, bigla na lang para sa Heartfire. No, the momentum's there. 0908 is having a field day. Biglaan na lang. 6 kills na siya. Sniper pa rin. Whoopi here trying to find the angle. Pero kita mo, back na siya sa mid, Max. Dahil lang nakahanap siya na maaga sa past few rounds eh.
And tama rin yung pagkakahagis nila ng smoke dito na wala ng visual dito si Whoopi, but Whoopi still trying to at least get a random shot kill through that smoke. And ito na, napilitan na siyang mag-rotate dun sa A-Long since nandun naman ang kanyang teammate. And Zozo was able to spot Jay-Z, pero ang bilis si Jay-Z dun. Whack-a-mole ang nangyari, pero si Jay-Z ang nanalo dun sa whack-a-mole session nilang dalawa.
Nagtinginan pa, yun patuloy. Nagka-tickets dito ang Kadiliman. And with that being said, KDM, okay, that's free. That's one. And Wovik looking for another. Pero ngayon, natalo na rin siya ni Melo doon sa kabila. Pabido finding 0908. That's a big kill para sa KDM. Trade for trade muna dito sa buong mapa. Pero habang nawala ang sniper ng Heartfire, doon makaka-take advantage ang KDM. Nasa na si Whoopi. Nagbabantay doon sa may short mismo. Yung C4 papunta na ng A, pero yung sa maghanda. Dire-diretso na. Tiny, anyari sa'yo? And Heartfire, hindi nila ini-expect na lulusob na lang yung KDM sa kanila. Yun tuloy, pansin pa rin ni Whoopi. Alam na kagad niya. Andyan si Melo. Sniper shots though. Hindi pa tumatama, Max. Nahihirapan dito si Whoopi. Yun tuloy, Jay-Z! Jay-Z, paano ka pang buhay? Smile, humabol! 1v1 pa nga to!
Solid ang missed shots ni Whoopi doon. That will cost the team a huge lead for Heartfire. Ito, nakita na ni Majo. Low on HP siya. Spray, and there you go! Nanalo pa yun. Kiruin mo, low HP na siya, no?
What a round. Ewan ko na lang. Lahat na lang ng pwedeng nangyari doon. Pero nanalo pa rin yung Kadiliman. So masaya ang Pinoy broadcast. In any case though, yun nga, di ba? Parang pag nawawala na form si Whoopi, nakakuha ng pwesto kaagad ng Heartfire. But
Yes.
Jay-Z 10 kills. At kakaiba yung mga picks niya yung last round na yun. Nahuhuli na lang yung KDM. Yung Heartfire. Busy yung Heartfire, nag-iisip. Busy yung Heartfire, nag-set on up. Sabi ng KDM, sige, thank you very much. At kita mo, dahil lang dun, Max, eto na kagad. A triple pick. The swing is wide. Pero Zozo, hinabol ang kalaban. Wovik there gets the trade. At out muna dito ang KDM.
Alright, solid start there from Heartfire kasi nga ang laki ng binawas na HP ni Wovik doon sa duel nila for that trade-off. So Heartfire will try to push in onto B. Pero andun si Majo. Kita na ni Majo. Meron ng information for the whole team. I'm not entirely sure if they will actually rotate right away kasi alam naman natin na very unorthodox din ang playstyle ng Heartfire. They can rotate really quick as well. This is a very smart play as well from Kadiliman since dalawa pa lang ang nag-full rotate.
Oo nga, tas smokes pa nga dito sa gitna. Nag-iintay
Uy!
si Melo ng timing. Ayan na yung comms kagad. Jay-Z though gets the contact. Kita niya dito. Sina Smile, GG at mga kakampi pa niya. But KDM holding the line. Kahit may apoy, gusto sumugod dito ni Majo. Tapon muna ng isda. Ayan na nga. Counter molly comes into play. And Heartfire again. Nahihirapan makapasok na B. So balik sila sa kung saan nang gumagana. Dito sa A. Pero Whoopi stalling for time. Gandang pick yan. At the very least, maka-rotate na ang mga membro dito ng KDM. Ang bantayan pa nga natin mismo si Majo. Wovik also catching one off guard. Majo, eto na ang chance mo. But Melo, he gets rid of Jay-Z. May pag-asa pa. May chance pa dito ang Heartfire. Sige nga, Melo, tatalon ka ba? 22 seconds. Pipiliin niya sino kalaban niya dito, Max. At mukhang si Majo pa nga. Majo spotted and Melo with the ankle breaker there. 1v1 pa dito.
And he was able to plant the C4. Delikado din si Wovik since 10 HP na lang. Isang bala na lang. Pwede siyang mapatay agad ni Melo. Pero sinagutan niya agad! No way! I'm gonna get this for you, Kadiliman. Sabi nga ni Wovik.
No problem. 10 HP. Wala lang yan. Basta buhay, makakapatay. And KDM off the back of the clutch plays here. Galing kay Wovik, galing kay Jay-Z. Napapansin na lang natin. Pag talaga nahihirapan dito ang KDM, sila mismo ang nag-step up sa mga round na to.
Yun na nga. And let's see kung meron pa bang bagong playstyle dito ang Heartfire. Dahil sunod-sunod na ang magandang momentum ng Kadiliman per round. And ito, si Jay-Z. Very unorthodox push again. Utilities were expended. Smoke, hinagis niya doon sa A-Long. And checking out the POV of KDM Pabi. Uy, tatlo! And, uy! 0908. Oh
DC
my
Snowman
God.
at yun pa nga si Wovic pa makakapatay, grabe ng grenade. Pero Hardfire kahit sila ang nagulat dun sa KDM, sila ang nakakapatay. Pero Wovic, ang ginawa lang, nako! Naka-knife out! Hindi ready! Si Zozo at si Melo, nandun pa lang! Si Wovic pa rin! And Wovic talaga, the undying man. Kahit gaano kapulado, siya ang makakasakit sa kalaban. Now the plant comes on in, but the damage has been done. 2v2 pa to. Wovic, 3 HP. Pero palagi may tiwala pag si Wovic yan. Si Whoopi rin gusto mo na mag-peek. Mahirap to. Pero yun yung sniper. 1 shot, 1 kill. 1 na lang ang kalaban dito ni Whoopi. Pero yun nga, 7 HP. The flash is there. Pero hindi pa sapat. And Heartfire at least get the 4 before we swap sides.
There you go. Nag-choke ako doon sa nangyari kay 0908. So sobrang dami nangyayari, no? And 0908 lost his life after that beautiful kill onto Pabi. And which is a very important kill dahil doon they were able to push the site really quick. Alright, so round number 10 in favor of Kadiliman. Switch ng sides and kita naman natin na from the previous matches that we have, Whoopi, nag-iinit. Pindadao ng dada. Marami na nangyayari agad.
Pagdating talaga sa blacklist, no, doon natin nakikita na mas komportable ang mga angles ni Whoopi. Sa simula pa lang, -1 na ang Heartfire dito. At doon pa lang kumakatok na kagad ang KDM dito sa labas ng B. Yung C4 daw iniwan sa mid. Bantay sarado ni 0908. Tong angulo na to, mismo sa site. Pero yun talaga, no, that's a distraction so far. Molly, sige, para lang mahirapan sa rotation. But the rest of KDM, holding steady here at mid, using utility to try and poke and prod sa mga pwestuhan dito ng Heartfire. At may mag-pick pa nga si Melo. Tingnan mo, Heartfire, tatlong sniper nilang hawak ngayon, Max.
Grabe, triple sniper for a Black Widow map. And there he goes, Mal GG. Sinagutan si Pabi, dumoble pa. Ang napatay niya kasama si Wovic doon sa B-site. And ito, may hirapan ng KDM dito. Since triple sniper ang arsenal dito ng Heartfire, medyo, actually, understandable eh. Sobrang lawak ng mapa and we can see a lot of long-range battle in between these two teams.
Nako.
So, understandable.
Oh, JZ trying to go for the fight, pero yun pa nga, diba, yung isang rifle pa ang pumapatay sa KDM. Now 0908, na-lock-in na lang yung kalaban niya mismo. Kita yung barrel, yung swing, pero praktisado yan si 0908. The tracking is good, and Whoopi on the other hand, looking better than ever. But a 1v3, no, ang hirap nito para kay Whoopi, pero i-expect pa niya, nandyan si Zozo, pistol versus pistol, and Whoopi shows him how it's done. A triple here for Whoopi, pero paubos na ang oras niya. 0908, gusto na lang biglang harangan yung C4 mismo. 10 seconds, there's the contact. Kita-kits na naman tayo dito. And 0908, binaril na lang dito sa baba. And it's 5-5 now as KDM and Heartfire are all tied up.
0908 with the momentum. Consistently getting a lot of kills per round for Heartfire. And nahirapan din talaga si Whoopi doon eh kasi yung timer na yung kalaban niya, hindi lang pati Heartfire kalaban, pati timer since there's only 15 seconds left. So, eto na. Heartfire being aggressive again from 0908. Wala pa siyang tinamaan. Napapansin ko ngayon yung tutok ng snipers natin medyo slow-faced ha.
Oo nga eh, parang, scroll pa more. Yun talaga. Minsan, mahirap umabot.
Yes.
Pero isang bitaw, isang pitas. And now we see the change up here for Heartfire, no? They go back to 2 snipers rather than 3. First round lang nila ginawa nun para gulatin yung Kadiliman. Pero KDM, pakatapos lang ng round na yun, no? Mas delikado na naman ang pwestuhan nila. You watch Whoopi again, try to play for mid. And this happens, no, pagdating sa mga KDM game, kung desert yung mapa o Black Widow, may pagka-slow pace talaga dun sa laro, yung gusto ng KDM.
Yes, that's right. Oh, dahil dun sa ginawa din ng Heartfire na triple sniper, kita mo, nag-adapt agad ang KDM, binagalan nila yung kanilang push, and they have to respect that triple sniper play. So this is actually a really good job between these two teams. Kasi nga, pag naging aggressive ang Kadiliman, it could cost them another loss or another round, di ba? So, eto, medyo pushing in. Uy, si Zozo nakapatay. Si Wovic napatay niya coming in from the kill feed. And now we're seeing more action on to Zozo. Unfortunately, 0908 getting another kill. Zozo, tumadyo. 2 players na lang natitira from KDM and Melo will push in. Yes, another one for Pabi. Last player alive will be Whoopi. Paano pang gagawin ni Whoopi dito?
Well, Wala na siyang magagawa. And now, Heartfire have taken this lead away. Kita mo bigla nga yung momentum shift kanina no first half nung bigla na lang nag-iinit si 0908. At dito sa second half na hindi pa natatalo ang Heartfire on the defense. So far, so good. At yun nga, magiging problema ng KDM, no? Yung uncomfortability sa mapang to. Hindi natin gaano nakita yung Black Widow galing sa KDM. And Heartfire is taking advantage of that fact.
Yes, that's right. Ito na nga. Whoopi! With that sniper onto Zozo. Ito na, nagbabalik na ang KDM with that very early answer against Heartfire. Smoke expended and hindi natatakot dito ang Kadiliman. Kahit yung smoke, pinasok na nila just to make sure na ma-off guard ang Heartfire dito. Tiny will also go down by the heads of Papi. 3v5 situation pero sumagot din si 0908. Pinatay niya si Wovic. Pero dahil doon sa magandang push ng Kadiliman, they might be able to plant a C4. Kaso si Smile nandun agad sa may windows. Will he be able to get another? Yes! Grabe!
Tawa na lang, pero Majo at the very least avenging the fallen. Problema doon sa KDM, yun nga, yung reload pa nga, nakahuli na timing doon si Smile. And 0908, na-flash pa dito, pero nakakatakot pa rin yung sniper niya mismo. 25 seconds, the flank coming on in. 0908, nag-iingay lang, pero alam ng KDM, may tao pa nga dito. Naku, hindi pala! Melo, catching out Majo! And now Whoopi makes the trade happen. 0908 though, he has the time to defuse. Mayroon siyang chance dito ngayon. Nag-smoke pa nga, pero may sagot rin naman si Whoopi sa kabila. Molly comes on in. 6 seconds left. Nasunog si 0908. Hindi na siya gumalaw. At yun pa nga, we're tied up again.
Sinugal niya yun ha. Sinugal niya. Yung Molly na yun, he's just thinking kung lalabas pa talaga. Kasi timer na lang yung kalaban mo. I mean, yung timer, wala ka ng time para mag C4. So, the only way for you to be able to win that is just to get the kill or the last kill. And then, kung magkakaroon pa, I think that's 5 seconds, di ba? Para ma-defuse ang isang C4 here in CrossFire.
That's tough kasi yun pa nga, utility doon ng Kadiliman nakakatulong. Majo do, yun na nga pinatumba. Kagat ni Smile and Smile again! Back-to-back rounds, naka-double kill na siya. Gawin mo ng tatlo. Sige, Smile, tawa ka na lang talaga dyan. At yun nga, ang gusto makita ng Heartfire, bigla na lang again. May player na nagpa-pop off. Now you see Smile stepping on up. Whoopi, kipil na pil. Na kailangan niya gawin ang lahat na naman. And Tiny is the one who takes the bullet. Muntikan pa. Makakuha ng dalawa. And speaking of, through the smoke, Whoopi, what are you doing here? 2 HP. Pero with those 2 kills, yun lang problema.
Ayun.
May nade na tinapon at si Wovic na lang ang tinitingnan ng lahat.
Parang Dark Knight lang dito si Whoopi at pumatay sa loob ng smoke. Dalawa pa. But then again, even though with those type of efforts coming from Whoopi, tatlo pa rin ang natitira sa Heartfire. And there's only one player alive here from Kadiliman, which is Wovic. Tinatry niya yung best niya, makakuha ulit ng another kill here para makuha niya yung C4 na binabantayan ngayon ng Heartfire. Yes, first kill here for Wovic for the round will be Zozo. Last 2 players here, 0908. He needs to be careful dahil naka-sniper si 0908.
I mean, we've seen this before though from Wovic, no? Nagawa na niya ang imposible against Heartfire. And he's trying to do it yet again. Pero sabi nga, diba, 0908 and Smile, pareho silang handa. Molly na nga ang hawak dito 0908. Pero naunaan na siya ni Wovic. And Wovic dancing through the flames. Nasunog, sige. Pero siya'y lumalaban pa. Crouching down as well to try and isolate the fight. But Smile, GG. This is his round, man. 4 kills para kay Smile.
Grabe. Gagagalit na rin si Smile. Hindi naman pwedeng si 0908 lang gagawa para sa team, di ba? Gumagante with that quad for that round. And 7-6 na. Lumamang na ang Heartfire. Delikado na ang Kadiliman dito.
Yeah, lahat na lang ng tama nagawa ng Heartfire. Kitang-kita sa stats, no? 13 kills for Smile, 13 for 0908. At si Melo rin, no? Nakakahanap siya ng chance ng timing against Kadiliman. And those off-timing pushes have helped Heartfire get this lead and more. Pero iba na ang magiging plano dito ng KDM. Dire-diretso na lang. Fast execute on to B. They lose one. Sige. Pero si Zozo out of position. Makapwes na dito ang KDM sana. 0908 though. Beautiful shot. Napasmoke pa nga si Kadiliman dito. Pero 0908 just doesn't miss. 2 kills. Tumagos ang bala sa pader. Pero kayang-kaya pa niya makahanap ng iba. Zozo nakisama na. And KDM know this is trouble. Timeout for KDM after this round. Pero dahil lang dito, no, Heartfire, makukuha nila ang pangwalo nila.
2 rounds left na lang para sa Heartfire. 8-5 in favor of Heartfire. Really, Kadiliman here is in really deep trouble. for this certain map. And I think what's Heartfire's mindset here is kailangan lang naman nilang talunin ang Kadiliman para secured na sila eh. Regardless of what will happen for the next matches for E-Arena, secured na ang Heartfire.
Yeah, I think basta makakuha ng mga mapa no, ang Heartfire, kung ibang ang klaseng mat ang titingnan mo, basta yung one win last time ng Heartfire against E-Arena, yung one map na yon sapat na. For either way, gusto talaga gumawa ng statement dito ang Heartfire. Sige, natalo nyo kami
Yes.
last time 0-2. Ngayon, babalikan namin kayo. And right now, this Black Widow pick is working so well for Heartfire. Nakita natin yung iba't ibang configurations ng mga snipers, whether it be 2 or 3, whether it be 0908 doing work. But all in all, ang confident ngayon tingnan ng Heartfire dito sa depensa nila.
That's true. And they were able to adapt really well sa different type of playstyle na pinapakita ng Kadiliman. Naging aggressive ang Kadiliman, nasagutan nila. And then they played really slow, na mas nasagutan nila dahil doon sa sniper plays ni 0908 at ni Zozo. So medyo hirap na hirap dito ang Kadiliman kung what type of playstyle ang gagamitin nila against Heartfire. Most probably, they just need to use the right utilities at the right moment, at the right time as well. So tingnan natin kung paano nila gagawin dito.
Yeah, they're looking for any answer here. Kung sasakadiliman ka, at yun pa nga ang magiging sagot na naman. The pressure is on, pero yung 0908 maaga pa lang, nagpapakita na siya dito sa labas ng A. Ito na naman tayo. Ang advance dito ng Heartfire mag-isip, bigla na lang nila kinukuha tong A-long ng bago pa nga makapwesto ang Kadiliman. At iniisip ko rin paano magiging rotation nila. And Smile GG, look at his position already here, Max. Bigla na lang siyang pwesto dito sa gilid. Sige, may smoke, may flash, pero kita friend ni Smile ang lahat. Siya may laban sa dalawa, pero yun ang numbers para sa KDM ngayon.
Grabe, ang lalim ni Smile dun That is a huge gamble against Kadiliman. Especially Kadiliman, alam naman natin na kada push nila laging may ka-trade-off. Si Whoopi lang ang laging wala since he needs to make sure na magkakaroon siya or makagawa siya ng space sa mid. And now Melo with that beautiful AK-47 action. Ooh! 0908 falls down by the heads of JC. Ito na yung tamang push galing sa Kadiliman.
Yeah, off the timeout, no? Doon natin nakikita bigla na buhay ang KDM at si Bobby ran through the box. Okay, sige. Special delivery. Courtesy of Kadiliman. Hindi na kailangan mag-sign kasi sure na sure mapaplant na yan. KDM right now getting ahead of things. The C4 comes on in. May flank pa dito galing kay Melo. Pero isang tingin lang talaga ang habol ngayon.
Oh no!
Ngayon, Whoopi though, not paying attention. Mahirap yan para kay Whoopi. And Melo! He's opening a road here. He's opening a path for Heartfire to go on. Bigla na lang umaapoy tong A mismo. May molly rin para hindi makapeak. Gano ang Kadiliman? Sino na mag-defuse? Bobby falls! And now Majo gets the trade going. Muntikan pa! But Melo! This is his time! This is his moment! 1v1! And Melo right now, mainit ang kamay. Ang tutok ay sigurado, pero ang oras ang problema. And Bovic will get it done for KDM.
Ang ganda ng C4 placement ng Kadiliman. There's a lot of angles coming in from different sites. So, maganda ginawa ng Kadiliman, pero still, in my opinion, kulang pa rin yung effort ng Kadiliman doon kasi dalawa na lang natitira sa Heartfire. Almost. They got almost wiped out.
Yeah, no one was looking behind them. Hindi na expect na biglang nag-flank na lang doon at Heartfire at muntikan pa nga sabi mo mismo, Max. Just goes to show though, Heartfire. Okay rin sana mga plano. I respect the Smile GG flash play. Didn't work out. But yun pa. Dito naman ang Heartfire. Maigi sa lang. Gusto mag-play ng aggressive stance sa gitna ng mapa. 0908 here. In position yet again. Outside of B or on the B site rather. So habang nangyayari to, napapansin kagad ng KDM na, oy, mas libre pala papunta sa A dahil lang nagpakita na maaga dito ang Heartfire sa gitna ng mapa.
Yes, that's right. So again, that's a huge misplay there from Smile GG if you're gonna ask me. Pero pinakita naman ng Heartfire when it comes to duels or 1v1 or 2v2 duels, lamang na lamang sila against KDM dito sa mapa na to. And they almost, or Kadiliman almost lost that previous round. So Kadiliman needs to step up their game. They have to make sure that they will be able to answer those early kills coming in from Heartfire as well.
Yeah, Heartfire as of right now though, Wala pang napipitas, wala pang napapatay. It's been a while since we got halfway through round. Wala pang nahuli dito, pero yun ang maging simula para sa Kadiliman. The green light means go, and straight on through. Diretso na dito sa may A. Ang KDM and Poppy! What is this movement, man? Napansin niya, nandiyan lang pala yung Heartfire. Sige, ako na ang bahala sa lahat. You know, it's the Poppy show. A triple here for him so far. 30 seconds, kailangan na mag-plant ng Kadiliman na mabilisan. Pero delikado pa rin yung C4, no? Meron pang mag-pick sa labas ng pintana. Na-plant na nga yung C4. Asa ng Heartfire. Nag-try silang mag-regroup dito sa spawn.
That's right. And we still have 33 seconds. Mahaba-haba pa yung oras para sa Heartfire. Kaso, maganda rin ang pwesto dito ng Kadiliman. Nag-iinit din si 0908. Hindi niya papabayaan tong round na to. And Whoopi, maganda ang angulo. Oh no! Melo with that double for the team. 18 seconds left on the clock. Pabi, yung nagdadala na itong round na to. Tingnan natin kung mapapatay niya dito si 090. Nakuha niya si Melo. Unfortunately, 0908 was there to answer back.
Yeah, 0908. Bigla na lang. Hindi tatama yung sniper. Sige, sigurado to. Pipistolin ko na lang ang kalaban mismo. And it just all falls apart para sa KDM. Yun nga, alanganin na nga no last round. Nanalo pa sila. Dito naman, mas nahirapan pa despite the heroics, no? On the entry, KDM fall on the parts. And Heartfire, ito ang chance nila para ma-stay ng record ng Kadiliman. Ito ang chance ng Heartfire bigyan ng map loss ang KDM if they get this round.
That is right. Pero, Natia, 4 kills for that round. Let's see kung magagawa niya pa this round para at least ma-delay pa kung mananalo ba talaga ang Heartfire for this map, which is Black Widow. Ito na nga, action from Wovic. He's actually waiting for someone to become aggressive. Ito, Smile GG, pushing. Mukhang malaking magkakamali mo na naman, Smile GG. Nakabang sa'yo si Wovic. Tama yung crosshair. And, oh no. Wovic still fresh. Low on HP na si Smile. Tingnan natin. Makikita kaya ni Wovic dito ang tamang pwesto. Oh! Napaka-sexy ni Smile doon, ha?
Talaga. Nag-jib, boss. Nag-jib. Kitang-kita. Sa galawan pa lang. And Melo, siyempre, siya rin makikisayaw against KDM right now. But KDM on the back foot. Na-feel mo na yung pressure mounting on Kadiliman mismo. And they're playing it so passively right now. They've let Heartfire get that map control. May molly pa nga dito. At kita mo, paubos na ang oras nila. So, kailangan nila mag-play into A. Nakatago na naman si Melo. Pero, JZ, nakita mo ba yun? Pina-pre-fire sana yung kahon. Check pa ng Kadiliman. Tingin muna. High-low dito. And JZ gets the kill. Pero ito pa rin ang problema. Kailangan nila patayin ang lahat ng kalaban. And Macho starting out strong. Tiny with the trade. Wovic's there to keep KDM going. Dire-diretso na lang. Straight on through. Ito na naman ang KDM na hanap na nila ang light dito at the end of the tunnel. Seems like yes, they make it to A and they get the round.
And one more round for KDM para mapunta tong match na to an overtime. 9-8 in favor of Heartfire. And we were able to see Kadiliman showing their lights for this game.
Yeah, they need it. They need that hope. And they need a chance to get into overtime. Ilang beses na nakita si Whoopi makapitas pero hindi ngayon. 0908, the first nail in the coffin. Yun pa nga problema, Max, we've seen KDM make these overtimes happen. Pero paano ngayon? Paano pag wala na ang snipers nila? Si Pabi ang biglang magabuhat ng bandila na yan mismo. He's the one the sniper now here.
That's right. And let's not forget, si Pabi nanggigigil talaga dito. No? So, eto, maganda yung pwesto ng Heartfire. Hindi na sila nag-overcommit. They actually know that they made a huge mistake doon sa previous round nung nag-push agad si Smile. Since ang laki ng chunk ng HP na nawala agad sa kanya. Ito, Wovic pushing in. Dalawa nakita and no! Tiny was ready for that push. And another one coming in from Kadiliman. Tatamaan si Smile, nasunog, naluto, and Papi, gigil na gigil. Pushing in onto Heartfire Tiny. And now it's a 3v3 situation pa din. Oh, another one from JC! 2v3!
Kaya yan. JZ, he needed to get it done. Versus 0908 is still a big problem. Melo goes down. Eto na, Pabi. Bawal mo hawakan yung apoy. 0908, magagawa mo na ng bayan.
Oh!
Hindi, KDM keep themselves in the fight here, Max. 9-9, buhay pa rin. At yun nga, di ba? First map pa lang, overtime na kagad tayo dito.
Grabe, mainit na bakbakan with Heartfire and Kadiliman. Ito na nga, gaganti na kaya ang Kadiliman dito kasi syempre, di ba? Sobrang lumamang ang Heartfire. Coming in from at least round number 10 onwards. Gigil na gigil ang Heartfire. And now, in overtime, refresh tayo.
Isa pa. Isa pa. At iyan na naman. Nauna
no.
na dito si paring Zozo. Catching out Whoopi, who's had honestly a hot and cold game. Minsan mainit sa mga rounds. Minsan siya ang unang nasa-shutdown dito. You want a bit more consistency for KDM. Heartfire on the other hand. Ayun mga lumalaban pa nga dito mismo. May smoke to, nakaharang. Melo trying to find the angle again. And Melo the fade away through the smoke. Catching out Papi. It's all Heartfire right now into the round here.
Grabe. Heartfire saying or making a statement here. Kadiliman, you're just delaying the inevitable. Pero nandito pa rin naman si Wovic at si Jay-Z. They can actually make a miracle here. Since it's just a 3v2, kaya pa nilang bawiin to. They just need to make sure na makukuha nila yung tamang positioning dito since yung C4 mapaplant na ng Heartfire sa B site. Ito, nagkaroon pa nga ng smoke play. Coming in sa Heartfire, kitang-kita sa minimap. And checking out the mid, may nakabantay sa mid, which is si Zozo. Pero hindi siya naka-sniper. Naka-AK lang siya dito sa mid. And di niya napansin na nakalagpas na. This could be the right chance for Kadiliman to push in onto Heartfire's side. Yeah, Smile GG, nagigalit. Machine Gun Joe getting another kill here for Heartfire. Unfortunately, 0908 was there.
Yeah, walang takot no si Smile GG. Happy to fight, happy to be here. And dahil lang na naman doon sa contact point noon ng Heartfire, pansin kagad ng Heartfire kung saan nakapwesto ang KDM. Here we go again. Kadiliman, kailangan nila bumawi mismo habang sila yung nasa blacklist. And ano na ang maging plano ni Whoopi? Hindi na siya mag-pick dito sa mid. Nakisama na siya sa labas ng warehouse. Gusto i-punish si Melo sana. Nakita nila yung nade. And Whoopi, the right read at the right time. A great start here para sa Kadiliman. At yun yung mga napapansin no ng KDM. Bigla na lang, sige, huli natin ng Heartfire. Tiny trying to fight on back. Pero itong B-site na to, mukhang KDM ang gusto mag-control niyan.
Yes, that's right. And napansin ko KDM mas dadalian sila as an attacker here dito sa map na to. And yun na nga, nasagutan ni Zozo si Pabi. Pabi na nang gigigil kanina, wala na dito sa overtime number 1. And tingnan natin if Wovic will use his utilities. And ito, napaplat na yung C4. Makakahinga ng konti ang Kadiliman. Unfortunately, Smile GG got the upper hand doon sa mid side. Grenade was expended, hindi nakuha, pero si Whoopi nanggigil, napatay si 0908. Ang daming pangyayari. Jay-Z gets the kill out to Zozo. Last player alive will be Wovic. 1v1. Smile GG pumasok sa smoke. Hindi niya alam kung saan nakapwesto si Wovic. Ayun na, nakita na. And will Wovic be able to stop this? And yes! Overtime number 2!
We're not done. Si Wovic talaga ang tiwala ng KDM, no? He is that last hope. He is that clutch player pagdating sa mapang to. At kala natin, mas pagkasigurado na para sa KDM. They have that B site. Nakasnipe sila sa maaga. Heartfire always making them work for it. At kitang-kita sa stats natin mismo. Halos lahat double digits na sa kills. 21 para kay 0908. Whoopi though, trying to fight back. At uulitin niya yung angulo. Pero doon naman siya sa kabilang side. Out from warehouse, peeks into spawn. At KDM, maaga pa lang. Mid ang palag. Pansinin rin natin si Whoopi. Siya pang naipit dito. Delikado si Whoopi at nahuli siya ni Smile dyan.
Ito na nga, lamang na naman ang Heartfire dahil maaga na namang nawala si Whoopi. Pansin ko talagang hirap na hirap si Whoopi as a defender dito sa map na to. And Melo, nakita niya isa sa mga players here from Kadiliman will use that grenade really early. And Heartfire, 0908, nakakakuha ng angle sa B-side pero di nila alam na maganda yung positioning dito ni Jay-Z. Pwede silang ma-crossfire ni Jay-Z at ni Majo. And eto na, maganda yung push dito ni Melo. Hindi mapapansin ni Majo. Uy, Majo, pupush! Nakita agad siya sa smoke! And Melo will be able to take advantage of that with another kill here for Heartfire.
Yeah, Heartfire. Ito ang chance na naman nila. At nako, si Jay-Z pa nga maging alanganin mismo. Jay-Z Walang malakas sa marami, and that's the problem here for KDM right now. The flood is strong para sa Heartfire. Mga plant pa nga nila yung C4. At pag-asa na lang si Pabi kung makaflank nga siya galing sa ilalim. So watch out for Pabi kung sino pa mahuhuli niya dito. Ito ang isa. Ito si Smile. Next si Tiny. And
Let's go.
Pabi looking to put in the work. The double's good. Pero si Zozo, masasagot si Wovic gamit tong nade. Pabi na ipet. Pabi na ko. Pabi na huli. And Heartfire back to map point. Nagiging cyclical na to. Max, ulit-ulit na lang naunguna ang Heartfire.
Alright. Ito na nga. Tingnan natin kung ma-seal na ba ng Heartfire yung deal dito sa map na to. This is exciting as well. Since if Heartfire wins this, we might see a third map or we might see Heartfire sealing the deal para doon sa semifinals that will be held next week. Ito, Whoopi, mid-side. Wala pa siyang nakukuhang kill doon sa mid. Zozo, though, will create some space here for the team dito sa B-Lock.
Ayan, Zozo presence early on para lang hindi kagad makatawid ang Kadiliman sa mid. Pero binigay naman ng KDM yan. Sila ay nag-play for a main. Whoopi as well, looking to watch out for the angle. At simula pa lang nakita natin, iba ang magiging galawan ng Heartfire. Willing to play the retake onto a yes. Pero yung mid talaga mismo ang binabantayan ni Smile. And ilang beses natin nakita, no? Si Smile talaga ang tagasimula para sa Heartfire. Whoopi here though. If he spots out Melo, that could be huge. Iniwan na siya na mag-lurk dito sa labas ng A.
Alright. Ito, maganda yung angle ni Whoopi. Ang tanong, tatamaan ba ni Whoopi? He's not really playing really well dito kasi maaga lagi siyang nawawala sa matches or sa rounds na nakikita natin dito sa map ng Black Widow. And slow play here from Kadiliman. As an attacker, medyo delikado sila dito dahil yung oras na yung magiging kalaban nila. 51 seconds on the clock. Heartfire was able to control the whole map. Kita-kita mo yung pwesto dito ni Zozo. Ang lalim. And he can actually take advantage of this.
Yeah. Hindi pa rin komportable no ang Kadiliman, but Wovic's kill will be the start of something. Zozo na trade na rin. Alam na nila may tao pa dun sa kaliwa. Pero yun nga 0908 na miss na naman. Majo goes down and Kadiliman, saan na ang plano natin? Melo here with the shotguns
nice.
again. The rifles out but Bobby gets it done. 2v2. Whoopi, it's up to you to watch out for 0908. Alanganin to para kay Bobby. He's gonna go for the plant right now. May need nga. Tatanim na rin ng C4 ang KDM. Whoopi, come on! Against 0908, it's Pabi who gets it done! That 3K from Pabi! At ayun pa rin tayo, nandito na naman, Max. 11-11, hindi pa tapos ang map 1.
Mukhang pinapagalitan na si Whoopi. Si Whoopi ang nagkumuha ng atensyon dahil hindi niya mapatay si 0908. So si Pabi na ang sumagot.
Yeah, no, the pressure's on. Na-feel mo talaga. Pressure is on both Whoopi and 0908 right now. Kita mo talaga ang laking impact ng sniper pagdating sa mapang to. Siyempre, kung wala yung kabado, alam mong sure shot sila pareho. So tingnan nga natin, we can shake off that nerves. And you said it, Pabi really has been absolutely exquisite on the entry.
Yes.
KDM, naaasahan nila yung mga riflers nila ngayon. At hindi pa nga tapos, no? Melo, ito na naman tayo, Melo. He's been the MVP so far. Pero against Duke, and he handled it out muna sana.
Oh.
Pero hinabol ni Wovic. The trade from Zozo, though, is strong. And Heartfire again, equalizing the numbers.
Grabe, ang bilis ng pangyayari dun sa battle between Melo and also Wovic. Kaso, siyempre, nasagutan nila ang kill kay Wovic and Heartfire. Na-secure ang B-site. They just need to use their utilities. Oh, Zozo will go down by the hands of Majo dun sa mid-side. So wala nang backup or additional backup dito ang Heartfire. What they just need to do is to play time. And paano naman si Whoopi? 0908, galit na galit yung Whoopi. Napatay na naman niya. And Tiny with low on HP. Smile GG din. 10 HP or less than 10 HP na lang. And Tiny will also go down. Tinamaan ng ligaw na bala.
Nag-spray lang, nahuli pa nga ni Majo yan. At yun pa nga, 0908, nakuha niya yung window control. Pero hirap rin para kay Smile dahil wala na siyang HP para makapasok dito sa site. So maplant muna yung C4 ng Heartfire. Pag narinig agad ng KDM yun, sila ay susugod na rin mismo. 0908 again, trying to be sneaky. Pero asan na ang pwestuhan ng Heartfire? Second chance with the second shot, no. And the C4's drop without the plant. Majo effectively confirming the round. May volley pa nga! Sure na to para sa KDM unless 0908 pulls off the clutch of the century. 10 seconds, dalawa ang kalaban. Wala ng oras dito ang Hardfire. And for the first time in a long time here, Max, KDM are on map points.
Yes, and this is overtime 3. And umabot pa ng overtime 3 para lang masagutan nila yung sobrang gandang skill ni 0908. And ito lang nga, kita mo naman, di ba, yung kills ni 0908, 24 kills alongside with Melo with 26. So, let's see kung makakabawi pa ba ang Hardfire dun sa loss for overtime number 3.
Bawing-bawi doon si Maja, big 4K round, really KDM, lahat sila maaasahan at yun yung gusto sabihin ng isa't isa sa mga kapwa, no? No pressure, let's just execute. Ayun pa nga, nagsama-sama na nga sila mismo dito sa may A. Iwan lang yung C4, sige. Wovic trying to get confirmation and Kadiliman sweeping away 2 already. Ito ang simula, habol ng KDM. Huli sana ang Hardfire but Melo and Zozo may laban rin sila. May smoke, nag-spray pa dito. Kailangan mag-out ng KDM. Pulado na kagad dahil lang doon sa dalawang miyembro ng Hardfire nakapwesto doon sa stairs. Nahuli pa nga ang KDM doon.
Ito na nga, maganda rin ang positioning dito ng Kadiliman pero hindi pa rin nila pa-plant yung C4 and they have to be careful kasi yung C4 na kay Whoopi. So, and especially Whoopi with just 50 HP left and he needs to be careful here. Si Zozo, nakaabang, he might push. Since, di kita ni Whoopi yung angulo dito so most probably, Zozo will be able to get the kill onto Whoopi and we can actually stretch this to overtime number 4.
Well, we'll see, kasi lurk nga dito para sa KDM. Sabi mo nga diba yung C4 nasa sniper ngayon. And habang nangyayari to, Melo nahuli na kagad in action by KDM. Wovic getting the shot going, pero problema lang, pilit pa rin ang KDM mag-play into A. Kasi yun nga diba, si Whoopi here, siya ay napin down ng Hardfire. Kailangan ng tulong, kailangan ng comrade, kailangan ng kapwa. At ito na nga tayo, 3 laban sa isa. Pero si Zozo ang mukhang merong advantage dito. Spray to get 2. But here we have Jay-Z making the trade. 15 seconds. Wala ka ng no choice dito, Jay-Z. Dire-diretso na lang papunta ng A. Pero saan na si Smile? Mukhang siya ay pwedeng tumawa na naman. And there you have it. Hindi pa tapos ang labanan. Heartfire force another overtime.
Overtime number 4. Napaganda ng sagutan between these teams. And ito na nga, ang boto dito si 0908, nanggigigil talaga So I like how he plays. Kahit wala na siya dun sa round Kitang-kita mo yung presence niya, nag-iinit pa rin. Tingnan mo, mag-iinit na naman dito si 0908 as an attacker with that sniper. Tatamaan kaya si Fabi. Medyo naging safe ang pwesto ni Fabi dito. And, pang Crossfire na naman ang playstyle. Alam na alam nila na nandito ang what a push there from Hardfire, pero Crossfire from Kadiliman. Smile GG will go down. Last player alive will be 0908, pero nasagutan naman nila kahit papano. There's 2 players left here and low pa ang HP ni Whoopi. Masasagutan kaya ni 0908 to. He does have the utilities that he needed and ito, napapistol na siya since he needs to make sure that he will be able to seal the deal sa close-up fight and Whoopi will go down. 1v1, 0908, Whoopi nag-iinit with that AK-47. He needs to be careful. Tama yung pagkakapos dito ni 0908. Whoopi in deep trouble.
Wovic, and yun pa nga, access out, 0908, gusto makipaglaban, the rifle gets it done, and KDM, muntikan pa, pero kinaya pa nga,
Yeah, overtime number 4, last player, or last team to win.
Oh man, okay, today I learned and today I see it, Kadiliman! Sila ay handa, at sabi mo nga diba doon, Max, they had that setup pagdating dun sa B. At ang naging problema, masyadong atat yung Hardfire. Hindi gaanong naka-utility. Sila biglang nag-try mag-flood. Bigla silang lumusob paglabas ng bintana. At yun pa, nahuli sila ng KDM. Pero grabe, 13-12. Our longest game so far and so long. And Kadiliman is the one who takes that win.
Yes, 13-2, no? Sobrang taas. Alright. We are back for more action here with Queen Kadiliman and also Heartfire. Like what I said earlier, sobrang taas ng score ng both ng teams. Umabot sila sa overtime number 4. At kita naman natin na sobrang skilled din talaga ng Heartfire. Ako, sobrang bias ako dito ngayon kay 0908. Ang ganda ng performance. He was able to stretch out yung matches and also games because of his performance.
Napapaisip tuloy ako, ilang rounds yun? So, nagka-10-10,
Oo nga eh.
11-11, nagka-12-12, nagka-13-13. So, 4 na overtime plus yung last round mismo
25?
kung saan nanalo. Kung saan nanalo yung KDM. Pero back and forth nga, kita mo talaga, you have players getting hot, then suddenly getting cold. Tapos bigla na lang iba pang mag-step up para sa mga teams natin. Mga contents, syempre, kailangan pag-usapan natin. Whoopi off to a good start early on, and then it was 0908 answering back. May mga impact frags rin nang galing naman kay Whoopi, so you know what the sniper can do. Pero in a pinch, no, makita natin yung mga players talaga nagdala doon. Si Melo had to be one of the best riflers in that game, I'd say. Na si Wovic, no, pagdating sa mga clutch niya mismo, Max, there are so many moments talaga na nafe-feel mo yung pressure on both sides, but in the end, KDM was able to eke it out kahit ganun kadikit yung labanan.
That's true. And ito na nga, kita mo naman dito sa highlights na talagang maganda ang sagutan ng Heartfire and also KDM. And unfortunately for Heartfire, even though that they were able to stretch it out to overtime number 4, the last team or the final team who was able to seal the deal is Kadiliman. So, ito na, 1-0 na. Pero again, di pa rin pwede maging kampante ang Kadiliman dito since nakita mo naman ang performance ng Heartfire. Galit na galit, gusto nilang makakuha itong panalo na to, at least for them to be able to secure that semi-final slot.
25 rounds of action. Sulit na sulit. Kaya pala, walang pre-show, no, Max? Kasi dito tayo sa main event.
Yes.
Tatagal mismo. And with a full game and more, Kadiliman, kinaya pa nila. And you can see the stats saying it all. Jay-Z, triple-double. Unfortunately for him, many deaths. Pero yun talaga yung nagiging pressure na para kay Jay-Z. Gumawa ng impact play para sa KDM. I think Pavi really, when he got hot on the entry, laking bagay yan para sa Kadiliman. And dun sa kabila naman, unfortunately, the better stats doesn't mean you always win. Melo and 0908. Ganda nilang pinakita dun pero hindi pa sapat para sa panalo.
Totoo. 27 kills and now the MVP for that match will be Jay-Z. Totoo naman kasi nakita natin kung gaano kaganda yung flank niya. Very unorthodox kung kailan siya pupush. Laging nagugulat ang Heartfire. Getting that 22 kills, 25 deaths, and 13 assists at 110.76 ADR, 4 headshots, and 2,769 damage dealt. Well-deserved here for the team player and also the unorthodox lurker from Kadiliman, Jay-Z.
Yeah. Jay-Z doing it all para sa KDM at dahil sa kanyang mga plays no mismo, dahil nanalo pa ang
Yes.
Kadiliman. I think really Jay-Z was one of the reasons na umabot pa ang KDM doon sa unang overtime to begin with.
That's true. So tingnan natin if who will be, I think titingnan din natin kung ano yung kung head-to-head scores between these two. Feeling ko si 0908 and also si Whoopi ang papakita dito.
Baka nga dapat yung mga snipers, no, ang kailangan natin makita pagdating sa mga head-to-head. I'd also say yung mga riflers, friend. There was that big fight between, I'd say, Wovic at si Melo dun sa kabila. At yun nga, alam ko na ang lahat, Max.
Ayun na nga, si Wovic at Melo pala.
Diba? Inisip ko rin, sino ba? Si Melo. At yun nga, diba? Wovic with the clutch plays, 2.2k damage. But Melo, man, you gotta give him his flowers.
Yeah.
Kahit tatalo doon ang Heartfire. 27 kills, 16 assists at 3,152 damage.
Wow.
Lahat na lang ginawa niya para sa
Grabe.
Heartfire.
Totoo. Pusong umaapoy talaga coming in from Melo. Sobrang ahead ng score niya when it comes to his score against Wovic. Ito na nga. Mapa na ng Kadiliman for game number 2, which is Power Supply. And mag-start sila as a blacklist team. Global rest naman for Heartfire. Ito, feeling ko, confident dito ang Kadiliman. Siyempre, sila ang pumili eh. And as far as what we've seen through the group stage, wala ring talo dito ang Kadiliman.
Wala naman talo talagang Kadiliman sa lahat ng mapa. Max, sabi
nga
mo,
pala.
sa lahat
Sorry,
ng mapa,
sorry.
wala talo dito ang
Wala
Kadiliman.
talaga.
Walang talo dito ang KDM. And we haven't seen KDM really lose out ever since the Philippine Qualifiers. So yun pa nga tayo ay pupunta sa map pick ng KDM. And yun kasi sabi ko kanina, no, this is a map na mas currently pinapractice, pinabantayan ng KDM. Last week, 2 beses nila laro sa 2 nilang matches against E-Arena, against EXD. And we'll see nga kung mahuhun pa nga ng KDM ang kanilang mga galawan. Kasi dito natin nakikita, no, yung mga iba't ibang stratagem ng KDM. Kung kanina, para sa Hardfire, you had that multiple sniper. Dito naman sa KDM, sometimes a striker, sometimes you'd see also the multiple rifles, walang ka-sniper-sniper. It's just that flexibility na test dito para sa KDM pagdating sa mapang to.
Yes, that is right. Ito na nga, we're almost there for game number 2. Medyo nag-enjoy pa si Whoopi dito despite dun sa performance dun sa map na yun. Hirap na hirap siya and they're just laughing it off. And to be honest, kahit naman anong mangyari talaga dito, Kadiliman will be able to secure their slot for the semifinals. I think what their strategy here is talunin ang Heartfire para makapasok ang E-Arena.
Yeah, we'll see kung sino pa ang makakapasok no mismo. Heartfire, the conversation still is all about them kasi sila ang naging medyo alanganin after that loss against E-Arena. The points are on their side, but right now, KDM are the ones in the lead here. 1-0, magsisimula na naman tayo sa action natin mismo. Blacklist nga para KDM at si Whoopi. Nako, pasabog kagad ng maaga. Wala pa nga Chinese New Year nga mismo. 1-for-1 trade though. Manggagaling dito sa KDM at sa Heartfire. The snipe from 0908. Watch out for that one. Iikutan siya dito ni Papi. Dire-diretso na lang. Papi ang tapa mo. Papi muntikin pa. Pero 2v1, it's all up to Majo now.
Alright, another jumping spider attack there, Majo. Di pa rin siya nag-overcommit doon. And yung C4 kasi naiwan nga pala sa mid side, so he needs to get that C4 or else may possibility na maprotektahan to ni Tiny. Ito na nga, masasandwich pa nga ba dito si Majo? Hindi. And then, there you go. He was able to see Tiny. Tiny will not overcommit. He will just deal some damage onto Majo and Majo will just rotate on mid side. Magkakaroon siya ng angulo. Si Zozo muntik na. He was able to move really fast para hindi ma-secure ni Majo yung kill na yon. Pero si Tiny low on HP. He needs to be careful as well. Isang bala na lang and the crossfire was there between these two players.
More like a baited, honestly. Saan nakatingin si Zozo? Buti na lang andyan ang tropa niya. And Heartfire, you can feel they have a chip on their shoulder. You can feel, no, na parang sasabihin nila, alam mo, kung mas marami lang rounds yung last map na yun, pwede pa tayo sana manalo. But this is where they get off to a good start on the defense, especially Heartfire. Ano maging pastuhan nila? 4, actually, ang dumediretso na lang dito sa May 8. 3 agresibo kagad. And Tiny, matapang ka ba, Tiny? Eto na naman tayo. Grenade papunta kay Whoopi, Pabi, and the resto. Alam na nila na sumusugod dito ang Heartfire and Smile. Siyempre, siya ang tagasimula.
Alright, and ito na nga, medyo ahead dito ang Heartfire dahil even though that they weren't able to overcommit, kita mo naman yung mga HP agad ng Kadiliman. Tinatamaan sila ng mga utilities na hinahagis ng Heartfire. Though Smile GG, medyo naging aggressive siya doon and he needs to back off since 20 HP or 30 HP na lang ang natitira sa kanyang buhay. And checking out the playstyle here from Kadiliman, it's a 3-2 push. Hindi sila nag-overcommit pa. I think they're just waiting for a really good pick-off before sila mag-commit. And Whoopi, with that first kill onto Tiny, medyo na maaga ang silip doon ni Tiny and 0908 magro-rotate para magkaroon ng space para sa kanyang team. And 0908 tumingin sa taas, binantayan si Whoopi, pero nandun si Whoopi para sumagot and Majo will be able to secure that C4 plant for the team.
Kadiliman, pansin nila, mukhang weak point dito ng Heartfire ngayon ang B. At magandang call, mag-rotate. At yun pa nga, diba? Whoopi here. He is ready for action. Dito natin makita na naman ang impact ni Whoopi. Triple, sige, si Melo, sige. He's trying to go for the dance pero wala pa rin yan. KDM, magandang read at magandang plant. There you have the execute to get on the board.
Alright, ito na. Sumagot sila sa napakaagang win ng Heartfire. Pero again, they cannot relax. Heartfire still in this game. Nag-iinit din talaga ang players from Hardfire. Kita mo naman, 3 kills agad si Zozo. And he can actually continue getting more kills here if Kadiliman will not be careful. Ito, Zozo with that grenade. Hindi kumunek sa kahit kanino. And Whoopi, magkakaroon siya ng angulo dito pero hindi naman nag-overcommit si Tiny.
Whoopi, sige, mapwesto na lang dyan. Molly comes on and through as well. And KDM, kaya nila pinapadala dito si Whoopi rin para makuha yung intel. Kaya nga nila napansin na pwede tong B na to. Hardfire, the hard adjustment as well, na dalawa na ang nakabantay mismo sa B, and they even throw out the early molly. So dito nang papansin ng KDM na mas mahina tong A na to, pwede tayo lumusob, at kaya nga nag-utility na muna si JC. Tinitingnan ano mo kuha, pero 0908, pansin niya si Whoopi. Ayan na ang go signal para sa KDM.
Ito na nga, Smile GG. Uy, ang ganda ng pagkakatrade doon ni Wovic. Kaso nandun pa rin si Melo para patayin si Wovic. And now it's a 3v2 situation. Sinagutan pa nga ni Melo with that double kill onto Wovic and JZ. Last player alive will be Pabi. Will Pabi be able to do this? 4 players pa rin ang natitira dito sa Hardfire. Makukuha niya ang angulo kay Melo, kaso hindi niya napansin. Na-timingan pa nga siya ng Hardfire doon.
Napilitan na lang yung Kadiliman mag-execute at sabi nila, oh sige, try na natin to push na to. Hardfire though was more than ready on the other side. And that's enough para sa Hardfire na naman. Pagdating dito sa depensa, confident sila sa mga holds nila mismo. Yung mga initial positioning ng Hardfire, hindi sila tumitigil, hindi sila umaalis hanggang mahuli talaga sila mismo ng Kadiliman.
Totoo. And now we're seeing another action here from Whoopi. He missed that shot. That very important shot against Tiny and as well as 0908. Ito na nga. Uy, Majo with that double pistol. Getting the kill onto Smile. Ito, uy, dalawa pa lang nagbabantay doon. And we're seeing a very aggressive playstyle here from JC. Ito na nga yung nakikita natin ginagawa ni JC doon sa previous map. Making some space here for the whole team. And ito na, si Tiny, low on HP as well as Zozo. C4 will be secured. 38 seconds on the clock here. And Tiny will try to make some space here for the team. 0908, sinasalo na lang yung molly. And di niya nakita yung angulo ni Pabi doon.
Bigla na lang sumugat kagad ni KDM. And yeah, they just tie it up. They realize na, okay, tong A na to, ito magiging chance natin para mabilisan na execute. Ngayon na mas konti na yung mga miyembro mismo ng Hardfire, lulusob na lang tayo. And we've seen that be a bit of a weakness, honestly, for Hardfire kung hindi nila binamatayan yung mid na maaga. Kung walang tao doon, players like Majo, players like Pabi, sila ang nakakapwesto pagdating doon sa A, at yun ang magiging advantage dito ng KDM.
Ito na. Uy, sumisilip si Tiny! Yun! First kill by Whoopi onto B site. Magkakaroon sila ng mind gameplay dito. Hindi pa rin magko-commit dito ang KDM. So I think what will happen here is they're just wait for Hardfire to rotate first. And now we're seeing Whoopi with the utilities that he needs. And kailangan ng double smoke dito. Oy! After that smoke, nakasagot pa rin si Smile, at least getting the kill onto Whoopi, and Pabi will just secure another kill for the team. JZ lurking around, getting another kill onto Zozo, and now it's a 4v2 situation. Meron pang lurker, so mahihirapan dito si Melo mag-rotate.
Yeah, Kadiliman again showing how strong they can be on the execute. Bigla na lang pagdating sa post plant. Maraming nakapwesto dito sa site, at yun pa nga yung flank mismo. KDM now running around the map here, using that to their advantage. At yun pa nga, sila na nangunguna dito.
Grabe. Yung lurk talaga ni JZ, very important. Since every single time that he tries to lurk, nakaka-pick off siya ng at least 2 to 3 players here. No, especially nung nagro-rotate na yung Hardfire. Diba, kita-kita mo naman na off guard dito sila Melo. So he just needs to continue that. Pero syempre, hindi naman nila pwedeng ulit-ulitin yung same playstyle. Especially Hardfire knows how to adjust and also adapt.
Yeah, yun talaga, no? KDM, dito naman sila with that early pressure. Smoke muna dyan, at mas bantay sarado ngayon ang Hardfire, but you can feel the confidence kind of slipping on the way. Sila ang alanganin dun sa pwesto. Maagang mga smoke line galing sa depensa. At yun ang iniintay ng KDM para mas madali ang buhay nila pagdating sa execute. Alam nila may isang tao pagdating dun sa site. Sino ba ang papwesto na naman for that first contact? Ayan si Smile. Molly red, pinaghahandaan na dito ng Kadiliman. Execute, sige, iniintay dito. Flash comes on in, pero Tiny, pansin niya, may tumagos na nga mismo. Hardfire get 2 for the price of 1, at Kadiliman ang hindi makapasok.
Ito na nga, Zozo trying to use all his magazine dun sa smoke. Especially nahirapan bigla ang Kadiliman mag-commit dito sa B site. So what will happen here is they will try to rotate na lang, waiting for JZ to get an early pick-off as well dito sa half ng round. There's only 49 seconds on the clock na lang, and this will be really difficult for Kadiliman since si Melo naka-ready din doon sa A site as well as 0908. Maganda yung angulo, balcony placement dito ni 0908. He will just rotate after that utility that was used.
0908 and the rest now. Nakapwesto na naman ang Heartfire pagdating dun sa A. Pero dito natin nakikita no, pagsasama-sama ng KDM. Talon galing sa bahay. Action shot pa nga malalaman. 0908 threading the needle.
Nice.
Now nahuli na nga si JZ. Paubos ng oras. But KDM, they've done a good job to clear out the site at the very least. Bobby, makakaplant nga siya mismo. Ito na si Melo. Gusto mag-contest. Pupunta dun sa may pit. Ayan na ang tulong para sa Heartfire though. May apoy na naman naharang para nang sana ma-isolate ang kalaban. Si Tiny ang mangunguna. Ito ba ang chance ng KDM? No, not gonna happen! Sigurado na naman ang Heartfire sa pwestuhan nila. And they tie it up again. Ano tong series na to, Max? Dikit na dikit ang labanan kagad.
That is true. Talagang sagutan ang nangyayari between Heartfire and also KDM, which shows that Heartfire deserves their spot as well. Pero kailangan nilang galingan, di ba? They have to make sure that they will use or they will be on their A game if they're against Kadiliman.
Yeah, Kadiliman. Siyempre ba naman, Kadiliman
Yes.
is your first seed of Group B. Kadiliman has had a perfect record. At dito natin nakita na gaano kalupit ang palag ng Heartfire mismo. From the Vietnam side, Vietnam versus Philippines, it's very likely yan na magiging matchup talaga pagdating sa LAN, pagdating sa playoffs. And with KDM na naman, na pinaghahanda kanilang execute. Hinintay natin ano yung maging utility pasok dito sa B. But Melo! Huling-huli si Whoopi and that's been a weak spot for KDM. Yung daan dyan sa may bahay, yung patingin doon sa mid, bigla na lang nakakahanap ng libre ang Heartfire dyan.
Yun, ang ganda nga na pagkakapush din doon ni Melo, and this is a really important kill since si Whoopi ang nagtatry mag-create ng space doon sa B side. And now Pabi trying to get another kill. Uy! Crossfire between Melo and as well as Zozo. At least they were able to get the two major kills here. And sumasagot naman dito si JZ, di ba? He will just try to get an additional kill here for the team. And eto, si Wovic nandun sa B side, ginamit yung smoke. And we're seeing Zozo getting another kill here onto JZ. Now, 4v2 situation in favor of Heartfire. Medyo mahirap ang sitwasyon. Pabi will also go down. Triple kill na tuloy si Melo. And Tiny will seal the deal for that round number 7.
Yeah, Heartfire nga, pumwesto na naman. Napansin nila dito na, oy, separated dito ang Kadiliman. Oy, sige, mag-isa-isa ng mga to. At dahil lang doon, napapansin rin nila kung saan naghihina ang Kadiliman. Busy mag-utility, sige kami mag-push doon naman sa kabilang side ng mapa. Alanganin ito para sa Kadiliman kasi pansin mo no, walang bantay papunta doon sa mid. Wala masyadong bantay pagdating doon sa bahay. At yun nga magiging point pa nga dito ng 0908. He scoped in, looking to find the snipe. Granite ang sagot dito ng KDM. Zozo again, inuulit na naman ng Heartfire yung gumagana kanina.
Yes, that's right. And I think I know the reason why bakit hindi agad bumabaral si 0908 para at least ma-bait out ang Kadiliman. Pero ito na nga, hindi lang just basta-basta na-bait out ang Kadiliman. Majo coming in really angry onto B site. And there you go, A site rather. And there you go, they were able to get 2 kills. 0908 sumagot, pinatay niya si Majo. And now 4v3 dito sa A site. Mahihirapan kaya ang Heartfire mag-push. And JZ with that lurk again. Waiting for the right moment at the right time. JZ sumasagot na naman. Nag-spray and pray dun sa mga box. Tinatry niyang patayin. But then Tiny will be fast enough to get the kill. Getting another win here for round number 8.
Man, what a retake galing sa Heartfire, no? Kala natin nakapwesto na lang Kadiliman. Pero 0908 with a vengeance, honestly. Pansin mo, na-feel ngayon ng Heartfire ang kanilang mga shots. At dun pa nga, diba, pistol lang hawak ni 0908. Nakapasok pa siya ng site. Nakapatay pa siya ng marami. Ganun pa lang, nanghuna na ang Heartfire ngayon.
Ito na nga, and they just need to do the same thing. Andun na yung momentum, andun na yung tamang playstyle. Ang tanong, may sagot kaya ang Kadiliman sa ganong ginagawa nila? And then Whoopi will just do the same playstyle that he had from the first 3 rounds. He will try to secure B site, wait for someone to overcommit, and JZ will lurk again, will help out the team na mag-aatake doon sa A side. And JZ did not connect onto anyone. Whoopi nahihirapan dito dahil sa smoke, pero napakalalim ng pwesto niya. He's just waiting here kay Tiny. Kitang-kita naman dito sa minimap kung sino yung kinaabangan niya. And then Wubik, tinamaan ng grenade. Ngayon, magsusmoke siya and he won't be able to get any information there. Majo! Getting the kill here onto 0908. Very important kill. Especially sa 0908 dito ang nagka-create ng space para sa team. And Melo will stay inside the site. Will try to surprise Kadiliman. And ang tanong, maso-surprise nga ba ang Kadiliman dito? Or will he be able to at least finish the game here with the help of the team? Uy, napatay ni Whoopi. Napatay ni Whoopi yung nasa B site and makikita tuloy natin dito ang Kadiliman magro-rotate sa B. And now Smile with that utility will not connect to anyone again, and then Whoopi. Going back on Whoopi's POV, sobrang daming nangyayari. JC nang gigigil na maganda na naman ang pagka-alert. Topol. Though, nasagutan siya ni Zozo.
Yeah, yun pa nga, diba? Si Zozo na natitira and eventually, Kadiliman nakapwesto rin dun sa B. Walang nakatingin anti-flash there and Zozo getting the drop out to Whoopi. Zozo, muntikan pa, but Wovik will continue the trend para sa Kadiliman. Nakabawi dun ang KDM sa huling round. Nakapasok pa nga ng B. Dun talaga nagkakachansa ang Kadiliman.
Sayang. Na off-angle si Zozo doon. Hindi niya ini-expect na magiging aggressive ang last player here from Kadiliman. So he wasn't able to seal another win for Heartfire. Ito, napigilan na naman yung momentum. 5-4, lamang pa rin naman yung Heartfire. Though, Kadiliman was able to answer the right answer to the playstyle that they have. And 0908 as an attacker nang gigil kay Whoopi. And ito, again, Whoopi still napapansin ko, medyo walang-wala sa laro dito si Whoopi and dahil doon, ang ganda ng push dito ng Heartfire sa A side.
Napapunish siya ng Heartfire. Yun talaga naging problema dito ng KDM. And same can be said for the rest of the team. Kita mo, knife out pa nga. Huling-huli na smile na naman ng kalaban. Heartfire, they just get the drop. Napapansin nila kung kailan talaga yung timing nagagana para sa kanila. At si Jason nila natitira dito with 7 HP. It's looking unlikely. Heartfire again. Ginagawa nila ang lahat para makatakas sa KDM para hindi na maulit yung overtime. Trying to get the 2-round lead. Ayan na nga, 6-4 pa nga.
Alright, and 0908, nagigalit dun sa round na yun. Triple. Early triple actually. Nung napatay nila si Whoopi, dire-diretso agad dun sa mid side. Alam nila yung playstyle ng Kadiliman dun sa mid na only one player lang ang nagbabantay, especially pag si Whoopi. Napansin ko rin yun kapag nagde-defend, most of the time si Whoopi mag-isa. And then the rest of the team laging double team. And ito, Heartfire 0908. Makakuha na naman kaya ng kill dito sa B site. May smoke. So walang mag-overcommit na sa Kadiliman. I think this is the best answer that they can use against Heartfire as a defender.
I mean, pa na natin nakikita si Whoopi ang mag-isa, whether be attack and the defense, the rest of the team nagsama-sama dito mismo sa may A. With the smokes coming into play dito sa may connector, Smile and the rest, naghahanap naman ng palusot. Pabi though, different plan, different outlook. Sige, tumabot kayo dito sa connector. Sige, okay lang nandito ako sa spawn. Yun pa nga, diba? Si Smile, dumidiretso na lang. And a nice punish by Wovik. Yan ang habol ng KDM. Hulihin na lang in action ng Heartfire. Pero Zozo, hindi siya makukulong. The doubles there, JC. Galing sa itaas, pero may tapa rin dito sa may side. The trade comes in again. Si Pabi talaga ang titingnan na marami. Pabi, another sure shot. And it's up to 0908 now.
Waka-mo lang nangyari nung nakita yung ulo, binaril agad ni Pabi, and now it's a 1v1. Ito, tingnan natin if he will be able to secure this. And there you go! That's the third kill for the game. Triple from Pabi.
Pabi there, stepping up when needed the most. Yun yung pansin ng Kadiliman, pero pagdating sa depensa nila, sige lang Heartfire, kunin nyo yung pwesto yan. Sige lang, dyan kayo manggulo kasi ipapressure ka namin galing sa kabilang side, tas iba pala ang huli sa'yo. What a great trap there set by KDM na daling sa spawn at pagdating mismo sa labas ng A. Yun yung mga papansin natin sa depensa nila at iba kagad ang magiging plan na ngayon. 0908 looks for the snipe pero dalawa kagad ang nakita niya papunta dito sa B.
Alright, ito. Tamang utility lang. Oh! What a snowman play there by 0908. Napatay agad si Whoopi. Ito na naman, napakaagang nawawala ni Whoopi sa game dahil kay 0908. And then, ito, sumagot na naman si 0908 with that double for Wovic. And now, Heartfire will be able to secure that push onto B-side. Secured na secured. May nagbabantay doon sa loob ng smoke. But then, nakita nga ni Majo si Mellow. And now, 4v3 pa rin naman. Lamang ang Heartfire. And Majo, receiving tons of damage here coming in from Heartfire. Uy! Ang ganda ng backup dito. Pabi and Jay-Z will get another here. And now it's a 3v2. Merong Molly. Nasusulong sila Jay-Z. Naluluto. And then 0908 nasagutan si Pabi. Hindi niya napansin. Hindi napansin ni Zozo na nandun na si Jay-Z. But then again now, it will become a 1v1. Majo, will he be able to secure this? And then 0908 low on HP. Oh, pinang-bait niya
Oras?
yung C4 defuse. Oras, madi-defuse ba? And boom! Heartfire gets the win!
Wala pa rin. Sayang yan sa Kadiliman. Muntiket pa nga sila. Makala mo sila naging attackers. Galing pa doon sa banana. Hindi. Pero yun nga, diba? Magandang ikot. Hindi lang sapat ang oras pagdating sa C4. At doon naman magaling yung Heartfire. Hindi nila nakapansin. Nakalusot ang isa. Okay lang. Kasi may tao naman pagdating doon sa site mismo. Small things here for Heartfire to get those big wins. At yun na naman tayo. Hindi tumatagal yung 1 round lead. 2 rounds talaga ang gusto ng Heartfire pagdating sa mapang to.
Grabe And ito nga, like what I said earlier, talagang walang-wala sa laro si Whoopi. Every single time na magkakaroon sila ng duel ni 0908, most of the time, 0908 gets the win. Ito, Mellow, changing screen. Jay-Z will go down. Napakaagang death ni Jay-Z dito, which is he's really important, especially when it comes to lurk. And then Mellow with a double onto Majo. Will he get a triple? No, Bobby was there to stop it.
Yeah, mas malalagay mo talaga dito para sa Heartfire ang kanilang firepower ngayon. Whoopi though, nag-rifle na siya! Tama na raw ang sniper mismo. And with that, he's getting back into form. Huli lang mismo ni Zozo. It's 2v1 right now, pero may chance pa naman si Wovic mismo. Pagdating sa site, sige, ayan na nga. May mga kahon, may mga harang, but Wovic here, the spray is through. And he's not done. Isa pa, sige, sino pa ang gusto niya? Magandang fadeaway kanina. Pa siya? And ang pick and Wovic again. When it comes to the clutch, he will win. And KDM, babalikan na naman ang kalaban.
Matindi. Fresh na fresh pa si 0908 doon. But then Wovic, hindi kinabahan. He's very confident na kakayanin niya si 0908, which gives them another round, putting the game to 6-7. Very millennial. 6-7. Very Gen Z, I mean.
We're back. Alam mo naman, lahat naman tayo tinitingin sa score na ganyan. And you gotta give it to Whoopi rin na pagdating sa round na yon, siya ay lumipat na sa rifle. Masasabi ko, Heartfire has done a good job to really shut him down pagdating sa homework, pagdating sa mga angles. At ito ang adjustment na iniintay natin pagdating sa KDM. The 5 rifle setup. At ayan pa nga si Majo, naka-dual double barrel na naman sa loob ng bahay. Contact though, pagdating sa connector. Dito na ang Heartfire na naman ang kumakatok sa kalaban mismo. Heartfire right now, trying at the very least to find that opening. Pero iba talaga ang depensa ngayon ng KDM.
Yes, and ito, nakikita naman natin na hirap din ang Heartfire dito nung nakuha na ng Kadiliman ang kanilang tamang playstyle. Hindi na sila nag-overcommit. Kaso nandun si 0908 getting the kill here onto Wovic. Sumagot si Majo, pero sumagot din si Tiny. Papi will be using that as an opportunity to trade off. Jay-Z will also get the kill onto Tiny. Now, it's a 3v2 situation. Mellow and also 0908, bawas ang buhay, pero lamang pa rin naman sila when it comes to HP. Mellow, napakaganda ng kanyang box out doon. And now, Mellow will be able to get another kill here. It will be JC. Whoopi, this is the right time for you to catch up. Unfortunately, sobrang baba ng HP niya. 14 HP, dalawa pang player. Oh my God! Wow! What a force! Pero nandun pa rin si Mellow para pigilan siya.
Diba? Okay na sana para kay Whoopi. Even we were amazed sa pagdating ng shot niya doon mismo. But the end one for Mellow. And yun na naman tayo, no? 2 rounds na naman ang agwat. Heartfire. Lahat na lang ginagawa nila para ma-secure to mapang to. And that's the thing. We've seen that comeback from KDM. Nakita na natin nung dikit yung labanan. Umabot pa ng overtime. Pero paano kung ganito? Kaya after this round, mag-call na ng timeout ang Kadiliman. Whoopi, tingin na naman sa marami. Molly comes on in. Ayun ang magiging sagot ng Snowman, yung nade. Pasasaktan pa nga si Whoopi ng konti. The utility shuffle. May smoke rin dito para hindi kagad lumusob ang Heartfire.
Ito na. Uy, tinamaan si 0908 ng grenade. And hindi pa rin nag-overcommit dito ang Kadiliman. Well, which is the right actual play. Uy, Jay-Z! Biglang nag-push. And he was able to seal that kill onto Melo. Ito, lumalamang na ang Kadiliman when it comes to the count of players or when it comes to manpower. And tingnan natin kung anong magiging play ngayon ng Heartfire. Losing Melo really early, especially si Melo ang tagasagot dito ng multiple kills against Kadiliman.
Melo being shut down like that. Alam mo, mahihirapan ng Heartfire pagdating sa entry, and KDM again, handa na naman sila sa gitong klaseng push. Nakatak away na si Majo. May tao pa nga pagdating dun sa site mismo. And this is what I like to see pagdating sa Kadiliman, no? Yung pwestuhan ni Jay-Z, laking tulong yan dito sa depensa. Smoke rin, tatapon muna nila. Magiging sagot rin dito ng KDM, utility of their own. At kahit hindi gaano makapush si Majo, nag-rotate na dito ang Heartfire.
Alright, and ito nga, napakaganda ng pwesto din ng Kadiliman na very unorthodox ng kanilang defensive playstyle dito. Hindi sila nagsistay doon sa mga tamang pwesto na ginagamit ng ibang teams. And now, Wovic will be able to answer that push onto B-side, but Smile GG was there to stop his onslaught doon sa depensa nila. And now, we still have two players here na nandito sa B-side. Nasunog pa nga si Fabi with the help of that AK-47 from Smile. Majo gets the kill. 0908 sumagot kay Majo. Jay-Z, Zozo onto Jay-Z. And now it's a 1v1. And then Whoopi will be the last player who will get the kill for round number 14, if not mistaken.
Ayan, 15.
15 rather.
Around 15 na to, and Kadiliman, they're getting back into form pagdating sa kanila. Though mag-timeout muna sila. At yun nga sinasabi ko, no, Max, na sige, Whoopi has had an interesting series, let's be real. Pero, pagdating dito sa mapan to, halatang basang-basa siya ng kalaban. Halatang na dito talaga linagay ng Heartfire ang kanilang practice, ang kanilang homework, babantayan kung saan naglalaro ng sniper, ang Kadiliman as a whole. At ano sagot ng KDM dito sa depensa? Ilagay na siya sa rifle. We've seen it before. Nakita na natin yung mga ganitong klaseng mga spray plays galing kay Whoopi, and it is working. He is getting back his kills. Nakakabalik siya sa mga kalaban niya mismo. Kung siya'y mapitas ni 0908, okay lang kasi may taga-trade, may taga-entry. Siya na nga ang entry rin kasama ng mga kapwa niya. And this is what makes that change happen. This is the flexibility daw ng Kadiliman na hinahanap natin, at mukhang binabalikan nila ang Heartfire ngayon.
Yes, that's right. And since yun nga, sinabi mo that Kadiliman became flexible and hindi na nag-sniper si Whoopi, if you noticed. AK-47 na siya, regardless if he was an attacker or he's a defender, yun ang ginagamit niyang weapon just to make sure that they will be able to answer back against Heartfire. And ito, we're now approaching round number 16. Ito na kaya ang time for Kadiliman to stop the rain from Heartfire. They did win the previous round, pero 2 rounds na lang kailangan ng Heartfire dito para manalo.
At kailangan mo bigay talaga kay Jay-Z tong series na to, no? Hindi lang no, sa map number 1, map number 2 rin, siya ang nagdadala para sa Kadiliman. 18 so far, we know he can do more. Demoni pa nga dito, maging frag, tatapon doon papunta ng B at Heartfire for the time being. Tinatakot dito ng KDM, hindi sila gaano makapush ngayon.
Ito nga, multiple smokes were being expended here from Kadiliman. Medyo delikado to kasi maaga nilang ginagamit ng kanilang utilities. So, pag nag-defuse sila, if ever, Heartfire will be able to plant that C4, wala na silang pang-depensa habang nagde-defuse. So, ito, they did try to delay yung push dito ng Heartfire. And as we can see, hindi pa rin nagko-commit yung Heartfire. And we do have Melo trying to commit this push. And ito, slow push. 0908, walang footsteps na maririnig dito. Sila ang Kadiliman. Pero naramdaman nila with that beautiful grenade connecting on to 0908. Low HP tuloy siya. 15 HP in a dream ang matitira. And ito, Kadiliman still nakakuha ng impormasyon since multiple gunshots ang ginamit dito ng Heartfire sa pag-push. And now, it's a 4v4 play. Whoopi with that first kill onto 0908 dahil nga lower HP na si 0908, and Wovic will be able to put that play onto B-side with that duel. And then, panalo pa rin siya sa duel. And then Whoopi will rotate. Nakita niya si Tiny dun sa smoke, but Tiny will be able to get that double onto Wovic and Whoopi.
Oo nga, nagdala ng SMG bigla dito si Tiny. Sa malapitan talaga lumalaban ngayon ang Heartfire. Pero after the efforts of Whoopi, you can see the advantage para sa Kadiliman, no? JZ, ayun na nga. Peeking late na naman. Sagot dito. Molly rin. Kailangan lumusog ng Kadiliman. Sila mapipilitan. Majo, quite low on the HP. The flash comes on in. E asa na ang iba. Tiny goes down. And Zozo will fall as well. Kadiliman, bumawi na naman. And that's 2 in a row for KDM. Off the timeout again for Kadiliman.
Yeah, making the series tied to 8. Both teams will just need 2 points unless pareha silang mag-9. Alright, Kadiliman, timeout again. Kailangan din nilang sumagot sa timeout na to eh. Oh, well, there's no timeout rather. I apologize.
No, picture lang.
Picture lang pala. Pinakita lang pala.
Yeah, and pansin mo, no? Kanina, puro 0908s on the opposition. Ngayon siya yung nasa-shutdown ni na Whoopi, ni na Pabi. Magpansin na natin yung Kadiliman ang nanguna sa labanan na to. Pero Tiny na naman, gera kung gera!
Whoa.
And with the M127, man, he's just going for the push. Yung SMG, maliit na bagay pero malaking impacto para kay Tiny. Kaya pala ganyan yung pangalan, 3v3 na nga to. Pero si JZ, nasa taas na naman. Hahabulin ba siya? Makaka-plant muna dito ang Heartfire.
Ito na nga, napaka-importante nung push ni Tiny na yun ha. So dahil doon, they were able to get that timing na kinakailangan nila para, ito talon-talon si JZ. Oh! Beautiful double handgun shot there onto 0908. Very important kill there coming in from JZ. And JZ and Whoopi will be able to get the kill onto Smile. Ito na nga, Melo nagagalit dito. But then again, Whoopi, final kill onto Melo.
Yeah, solid last play dun sa KDM. Mapansin mo yung paano nilaro yung 2v1. Isa sumugod pa diretso, yung isa para dun sa angulo. And Whoopi was there trusting his teammate. They get the kill. Kanina pa nilang problema yan si Melo. At ito na ang panahon ng Kadiliman. Hindi nag-time out ng Heartfire. Sabi ng KDM, tapusin na natin to. And that's been 3 in a row here, Max. Isa na lang para sa sweep para sa KDM.
Yes, and ito na. Siyempre, Heartfire. Hindi naman papayag na ganun-ganun lang, di ba? 0908, bumalik sa sniper play, naghintay na naman sa mid kung merong mag-overcommit. But then again, Kadiliman still respecting that beautiful playstyle there from 0908. Nire-respeto nila yung sniper plays dito ni 0908. Napapansin mo, wala nang dumuduel sa kanya when it comes to sniper. Alam na nila eh. Nag-sniper, narinig na nila yung gunshot na meron na namang naka-sniper dito, which is si 0908. So ito, smoke play coming in from Kadiliman dun sa B-side.
Yeah.
Oh! Wovic was able to get the kill through the smoke onto Smile GG.
Easy also, malapitan na nga yan. 2 HP pero hinabol siya na marami doon sa Heartfire. Heartfire showing their hand at dahil doon, alam na ni Majo na malapit lang sila dito. Nakapwesto sila patungo sa A. And kita mo kaagad yung rotation ng KDM. Willing silang ibigay tong B. Willing silang maglaro ng retake dahil meron silang man advantage. And it's up to really Zozo on the lurk kung siya makahanap ng pitas dito.
Ito na nga, si Zozo waiting for the right moment at the right time as well dahil low na ang HP ng kanyang teammate na si Tiny. 0908, slow push with that sniper. And wala silang mapapansin na player coming in from B. Huge mistake here from Kadiliman. Nagkaroon ng space tuloy si 0908. Magkaroon ng pwesto dito sa B site.
Well, they're willing to. Kakita mo nga, di ba? Inuna nila ang nag-lurk dun sa A. Plant nyo, sige, kaya namin tong timer na to kasi 4v2 naman. All part of the plan for KDM. Hindi pa nga tumama yung sniper shot. The pressure's on again. Kita mo gano'ng kahirap na mag-snipe ng ganyan na malapitan. And Kadiliman, ito na naman tayo. Pero Tiny and 0908 doing all they can. Wovic, inapakan ng kalaban. 0908, wala nang tatawag sa'yo. And KDM, all part of the plan. The 10-8 to win it out talaga. Puso kung puso para sa Kadiliman as they sweep away Heartfire now.
Yeah, 2-0 pa rin pero kita nyo naman, Heartfire almost did it. They almost got the win. Both, di ba? Both games. Game number 1, game number 2, close fight. Lumamang ang Heartfire. It's just that KDM became the better team against them.
grabe talaga tong series na to. Nakaka-pressure on both fronts. How do you play the long angles? How do you play the snipers kung bigla na lang meron kang katabi? Naging problema yan para kay Whoopi, sige. Pero mas naging problema yun kay 0908 dun sa last few rounds, no? Siya ang napilitan na try mag-snipe ulit. Wala pa rin kasi nandyan na ang Kadiliman. And yeah, they have arrived. They have showed on up that win streak at the end para ma-confirm sila ang panalo dito ngayon.
Alright. So, na-witness natin ang napakagandang play or games between Kadiliman and also Heartfire. And now, Kadiliman did show that they're the better team above all dito sa Group B. And getting another win, 2-0 against Heartfire.
Yan, Kadiliman again. Talaga yung mix-up ng Kadiliman mismo, no? Yung mga calls nila na pag nag-timeout, sige guys, sige, bahinan natin to. Gawin na natin ibang klaseng setup, ibang klaseng format, ibang klaseng mga baril for key players. At dahil lang doon natin nakikita palagi nakakabawi ang KDM. Many of these games, para sa Kadiliman, yung 7 series wins nila, yung 14 map wins nila so far. Dahil lang sila ang nakakahanap ng adjustment against their opponent. They've done it against everyone else. They've done it here against Heartfire. At dito natin nakita, nung umpisa ang init na kamay ng Heartfire, pero konti-konti, bigla na lang naging KDM pagdating ng second half.
Yes, and still kudos dito kila Tiny. Especially dun, napaka-unusual ng weapon choice ni Tiny doon. But it did work multiple times. And kitang-kita nyo naman na kanina dito sa highlights na ang daming napatay ni Tiny, 'di ba? So still kudos to Tiny as well as Mellow. Pag napapansin ko, whenever Mellow and also 0908 goes down, medyo nahihirapan sa communication dito ang Heartfire.
Totoo naman kasi nawawalan sila bigla ng anchor point, whether it be the sniper, whether it be that hard entry, at doon na lang nakakapwesto ang KDM. Kita mo yung last few rounds natin dito sa depensa ng Kadiliman, hindi na nga parang yung usually napapansin sa group stage na okay, patayin natin sila lahat bago mag-plant ng C4. No, it's so different from KDM dahil sa kanilang experience, dahil sa kanilang pedigree mismo. They're playing these retakes that you don't see too often dito sa group stage. Sige, tanim nyo yung C4 na yan. Okay lang kasi kami ang nanguna. Sila ang magkaka-man advantage, sila ang magkaka-position. And coming into that second map, no, kala natin na mababawian na ng Heartfire when they swap sides. No, KDM just off the rip ilang rounds para tapusin yung mapa na yun.
Yan, and that is a 4-0 run after that time or before the timeout, 1 win and then 3-0 after ng timeout. So tingnan natin yung score. As we can see, 0908, ang laki ng ginagawa for the team. And then Zozo, Mellow with 16, 13 for Tiny, and Smile GG. Pero tingnan mo naman si Jay-Z, the ultimate lurk, the ultimate, choke point ng Heartfire. Napaganda lagi ng sagot. And yes, like what we said, Jay-Z will be the MVP for this game.
Yeah, this has been a series. Nasabi na nga natin in the middle of the game, no, na Jay-Z, siya ang nagiging pag-asa dito ng Kadiliman na sige, may mga ibang players na nalalamig. Okay lang kasi mainit ang kamay dito ni Jay-Z all throughout. From map 1 to map 2, hindi siya tulog at all. Gising na gising si parang Jay-Z. And yun pa nga, 4 headshots, almost 2.1k damage and 21 kills. Feel ko parehong game, umabot siya ng over 20 kills pagdating sa mga laro to, and head-to-head pa nga, diba? Some of the entry players na pinag-uusapan natin, Zozo and Majo, doing what they could for their teams.
Yan, eto na nga. So pero, tingnan mo naman yung stats. Even though that Kadiliman Majo was able to get the win here for their team, sumasagot din naman si Zozo with that 16 kills and multi-kills as well for 3. Medyo close when it comes to the damage as well. And again, kudos to Zozo for, putting that great job for the team. Unfortunately, they lost. Kadiliman stay stronger.
Yeah, Kadiliman, yun talaga ang gusto natin makita on the Pinoy side. And there you have it, 7-0! To almost wrap it up, may 1 series pa sila in a few days, pero pagdating nito, sigurado na ang first seed natin for Group A and B. Evo will not be touched at all. Sila ang magiging first seed yan. At Kadiliman, same can be said na hindi na sila matatanggal sa pwesto nila. Ang tanong na lang, no, ano ang magagawa ng E-Arena pagdating sa groups na to? Yung points magiging problema ng E-Arena. But yeah, Heartfire, they're gonna end their campaign na masasabi ko naman na dikit yung labanan against KDM. So hindi naman gaano kasakit para sa Heartfire. Pero bukas, no, may mga matches pa tayo. And especially that first match talaga will define who goes to the playoffs para sa Group A.
That's true. Kitang-kita mo naman, mainit ang game number 1 tomorrow. Vanguard Familia and also Evos, like what you said, mainit na, sobrang importante nitong match na to. Both teams actually, kahit E-Arena. Kailangan manalo ng E-Arena sa TXT for them to be able to have their score close with Heartfire as well.
Yeah, gusto naman nila dikit sana para sa E-Arena, pero tingnan natin how that all pans out tomorrow. But it's really Vanguard Familia versus Evos that will say who goes to the playoffs. Kasi alam mo na, ano pa ang makahawakan nila, no? Tong Oppo Arena 14 pag pumunta ka sa LAN. This has been our sponsor. This has been our phone of choice. And it's Series Smooth Legend. Absolute gameplay at its finest pagdating dito sa Oppo Arena 14.
Alright, and let's not forget as well, yung camera or webcam na ginamit, which is OBSBot. Kitang-kita mo naman na na-capture yung panalo ng KDM doon with that beautiful smiles as well from the team. So you can also use this for streaming as well, especially when you're streaming Heartfire. So don't forget to check out OBSBot Me Too Gaming Webcam.
Yeah, OBSBot, alam naman natin, nakikita natin ang reaksyon, ang mga aksyon ng mga players mismo. And dito pa nga, para sa inyo naman to, January 26 to February 1. So ilang araw na lang ang ating giveaway mismo. So log in to receive the VVIP weapon QBU09 Eldorado. Talagang mga gold guns, gold skin. Gustong-gusto natin yung ginto na yan mismo. And it's our 4th rep weapon skin in rotation. No first 3 weeks, iba't iba yan. Dito sa week number 4, may sniper pa nga. And we got more kasi yung M4A1 Iron Beast Noble Gold Top Tier Red V has officially arrived in Crossfire Legends. San ka pa sa mga skins natin, di ba?
Diba? Ito na nga, ito yung Red V has officially arrived once you check out your in-game store. So don't forget to use the M4A1 Iron Beast Noble Gold. Meron pa may AK-47 pa. And you can only get that AK-47 by watching live inside the game. Dun sa Esports Center, manood ka lang and then you have to predict, and then you'll be able to get the chance to get this AK-47 and beautiful pistol as well.
Yeah, just so many things to watch out for. So many things to play for rin. At kayo rin, di ba? Nakakahanap ng magandang aksyon dito sa Crossfire Legends. And grabe, init ang labanan. This has been the longest game we've ever seen dito sa ating group stage. That's the first time na umabot tayo ng ilang overtimes plus the final round. Kung ganyan na makikita nating aksyon pagdating sa playoffs, alam nyo na magiging mainit yan in a week's time.
Yes, that is right. So tomorrow, mainit na naman ang labanan. Vanguard Familia versus Evos, and as well as E-Arena versus TXT. So again, thank you so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to follow the official social medias dun sa tatlong app natin. And also, watch out for any updates. So again, this is Max. I'm with...
That's me. I'm Dax. And yeah, we are looking to close out the show here, no? Malapit na lang, konti na lang. Grabe talaga, Max, na yung last game natin mismo, ay yung one game natin mismo, no?
Yeah.
Main event, sulit na sulit sa oras natin. And there you have it, Vanguard Familia versus Evos. I just think that game, but we have a little bit of time here, no? That game is gonna be one to watch. Kung kahit hindi ka fan ng either side, pero syempre Pinoy broadcast to, di ba? Para sa Vanguard Familia tayo. Sasabihin kagad kung sino ang second seed. Hindi ko in-expect na aabot tayo sa pwestong ganito na talaga we have a must-win head-to-head coming into Group A. But that is gonna be a story for tomorrow. Salamat sa lahat ng nangungunod dito mismo. Thank you guys. See you guys tomorrow. Have a good night.